Chris is back in the building. Jason is back in the building. Puff is back in the building. X is in the building. Dusty Brown, aka Dudley, is in the building.
Coming out the dog.
Actually, it's EX Ultra Fighting Edition. That's my nickname tonight. So.
X. That's the one. That's the one. If you're patient, when Capcom come out with the game, you wait all the way till you get to that.
Wait all the way to the final.
All the way to the end. That's what you get.
Wait to the end.
EX Ultra Fighting Edition, Platinum Gold, Aramis Edition.
Man,
not Aramis.
That's what I do to wait for Mortal Kombat. Wait to the end.
Hey, Aramis is an old school cologne, ain't it?
Yeah. Evan is in the building.
Samurai Showdown.
So Evan.
C Maddox is in the building. Yes, back when all in content was included in your game,
man.
Yeah, I remember them days when you get the poster inside the game.
Get a full manual.
Yep.
Right.
Oh.
What was that? What was that? And then when you buy the game, what was that manual? Brady Games? Was it Brady Games you call it the manuals?
Mm-hmm. The strategy guides?
Brady and Mad Cats used to come out with strategy guides.
Mad Cats.
Mad Cat was the third party company, wasn't it, back then, boy?
The worst controllers you can ever own.
Oh, yeah, that was
amen to that.
The lowest of the low.
Yeah.
They were the great value controllers of video games.
I wouldn't even dog great value like that. Like them shits were like Dollar Tree. If Dollar Tree and Dollar General and Family Dollar had an origin, and the offspring was Mad Cat's controller.
Boy, that is cheap.
Right.
All right, y'all.
It's
time. We are back, and it is time for the segment of segments. Kicking it off.
Man.
We got a little bit of an abbreviated version, but we still bringing it to you. It is.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
But my prices are reasonable. What?
Oh, there they go. There.
All right.
Maybe fantastic.
Oh, come on, man.
Really?
What up, lady?
The supposed controversial cover. Is that what that's supposed to be?
The reason that book should be that he should be trying to sell at that price. That book was a $10 book.
That's ridiculous.
CGC 9.89.
I don't care whatever.
Okay, if it was a 10.
9.8, right. There ain't no acetate.
I'm surprised he don't got MCU She-Hulk on there, man.
Man.
Hold on. Is it on there?
Nope. He actually did not put MCU on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't on there.
So he just replaced 19 with a 0 to say that's a price reduction.
Save That's all, you know.
He's still charging shipping. Yeah, $9.
And then $10 in shipping. Yeah.
I mean,
so you know, make it up.
I mean, he gave you a whole $900 off. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You can pay
a hell of a deal.
You can round that.
Hell of a deal right there, man.
You can round that to $1,100.
Like, what more can you ask for than $900 off?
Needs more
Hey, why you driving there? I'm finna make my own acetate coat.
Man,
I'm thinking everybody's making their own acetate
make my own.
Right, because obviously you can't get in trouble for it. So
right.
Might as well just see what happens.
Hey, send that sucker in the CGC and come back at 10.
I'm finna sit there and get right in the lab.
All right.
And draw my sketch and then get some see-through plastic.
Oh, they need to stop.
No.
Oh wait, so it's all 6 issues?
1 through 6 though.
Are all 6 9.8?
Are all 6 slabs?
And what's the I said, no, that don't matter. It don't matter.
No, it's even with that though. Like, are all 6 of them slabbed?
Wait. What do you mean with custom labels? With
the new
CGC label, the new labels.
The CGC custom label. Oh, there's the Venom. Okay. No, I'm good.
Nah.
Yeah. Venom is lethal. He's lethally protecting my wallet with this bullshit.
Man, I'm telling you. But yeah, I'll take a box of Crunch Munch before I worry about them comic books. That is ridiculous.
Jesus.
9 point.
Yeah.
And I don't even like that label with Venom on
But
it.
the funny
Right.
thing is that particular one looked better than most of the covers, except for one, in my opinion. But it
And he
ain't worth no
charges $60 for shipping.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that's $10 per book, man.
If you're spending $1,300 for that, you might as well just go buy one of the variants.
Man, damn that! If you spend $1,400 on this, you might as well save up and get another $200 and buy giant size.
And be good.
I mean, or get one of those.
There you go. Get one of them.
Now, what you do is spend the money on the book, then get a brain transplant, just so you don't remember how stupid you were.
You need to get your head scanned if you think about spending that much money on those books.
Yeah.
All right.
Nope.
No.
Oh,
Don't give a damn. I don't care. I love the Wildcats. I love the Wildcats. I watched the entire cartoon. I still don't give a damn.
Shoot, I got the fucking DVD series of the cartoon, man.
I own a Spartan and a Hellspawn action figure. Still don't care. Like, that is ridiculous. Just because DC has announced they're coming out with a new Wildcats comic book in September, later this month or whatever. I don't know.
And you can still find that book in dollar bins.
When did DC get control of them?
Oh, they did that a while ago.
Long time ago.
Long time ago.
Oh, Milestone years ago.
Yeah, because Grifter's been in Batman comic books for like 5-6 years.
You know what? You are absolutely right. I didn't even think about that. You are absolutely right. Yeah,
he's
they got all of Jim Lee's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they got all of Jim Lee's property, like
Stormwatch,
Wildcats.
the only one they using is Grifter. So yeah, you're right.
Well, when they did New 52, Stormwatch had a comic book, and the Martian Manhunter was on the team.
Look, New 52 is like the Snyderverse.
They used it. I'm just saying they used it. Like,
I remember a couple years ago, Warren Ellis did the Wildstorm miniseries.
Yeah. But I don't care. First Prince of the Wildcat, like,
Nah.
It's whatever. I still remember in the cartoon that they were all from Themyscira. Back when the cartoon was on, I always thought that was so hilarious. Like, they were on the backside of Themyscira, and the Amazons were on the front side.
And they were on the backside of an island created strictly for women.
Yeah. You know, I always thought that was so hilarious.
Wow.
All right. All right, fellas, let's move on here.
Oh, Lord.
Steph had. Oh, no. I'm surprised it's $3.99. I thought he'd Stan Lee's signature.
Not Death Head, though.
Nah.
Come on.
That's
Man, why Mr. Fantastic so swole?
It's the 90s. Everybody was swole in the 90s.
So who inflated him like that? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he got that Rob Liefeld face, man.
So Sue Storm was playing with his nipples and blew him up that big. I mean, good God, what is going on? What is this?
I know what it is, but I'm just trying to figure out why would you get PSA to do a DNA on this one? Normally would see this to CGC and have them and then you put the sticker on the book.
You ain't getting
Go ahead, Al.
I've been telling y'all. Nobody want to listen. Joker slapped Stan Lee signature on everything, man. I want to see a Stan Lee signed cream. I want to see a Stan Lee signed cream of wheat box and see how much that go for.
Suit got power.
Oh,
Remo.
Look at that. See, still good.
Yep.
Yep. And that's a California $4 right there.
So in reality, that's $9.
Right, I was about to say that too. That's a $9 anywhere else.
G-Man is in the building.
G-Man.
What's up, bro?
What's happening, G-Man?
Hell no.
Not nobody.
Oh, definitely.
And that was still boot. Was it butt booning naked?
Oh, hell.
All because the kid that's playing them did some curls with no push-ups.
EGS.
What? Is that a slab? EGS? Who is EGS?
That's that new third party. I mean, look at this.
And that's
Look at the
oh my god. What my boy Ernest used to say, eggs erroneous. That's what this bullshit is.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
label is so ugly.
All right, so I'm not the only one that see that the label's all wavy.
Wavy, yeah. I was just looking at that.
Oh, fuck up. Wait, come on, man.
It's literally printed out on the 99-cent. Oh my god.
Cheapest.
They went to the
Cheapest
library
paper.
and printed it out. They ain't even go to Kinko's or FedEx. Oh wow.
Oh man, nah, fam. He trying to use that black. He used the black and the colors on that label to match the comic. Man, get the fuck.
Ooh.
But they ain't even pressed the label.
Exactly.
Right, so that makes me wonder if they pressed the comic.
You know they ain't pressed the comic. They ain't pressed the label.
Nah, fam. He needs to take this off. And
What
just
kind of
put that-
certificate is this?
The one it's Tony's.
He needs to take this down.
Oh my goodness. That is the largest certificate of authenticity I've ever seen in my life. That's one of them damn certificates that you get from church during vacation Bible school.
Damn.
Grade J. A birth certificate. Yeah.
Yes, never heard EGS, and who the fuck is gonna pay that much for that?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
What's up,
man.
dude?
PT in the building. What's up, brother? What's up? Go back to that. I like that. What is this?
It's nonsense, man.
Hold on. Go back to the back of that book.
The back of the book.
Look.
Yeah, look right. Look at
You saw
That's
that
a
too,
9.2.
That's a look. You see that?
That's a 9.2.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. Yes,
brown edges.
Yeah, that's
Some brown edges. Yeah.
Oh my lord.
That
Hey,
look good, man.
That's some rib tips.
boy. Hey man. If that's what they grade them, I'm finna send some of the books off and rip so many people off.
It's the real deal.
That's what this dude's doing right now, man. Oh no, not no shirts. Oh,
Not a mega print.
this motherfucker is out his mind.
Not a mega print.
Red. Wait a minute.
So
New without tags.
is it new without tags or new with original tag? Which one is it?
That's a good question.
There you go, right there.
No,
Look
it
at
say,
that right there.
no, I didn't even see where it said condition new without tag. I didn't even see that. Oh my lord! But it's still $9,500. Like really,
It's ridiculous for that price.
for
Nah.
Fruit
I
of
mean,
the
look,
Loom.
y'all missing the look at the fruit of the loom, bro.
Of the Loom. Wow.
Double XL, man. Man.
Nah, that wasn't even a double X. That was XL.
Oh, it's XL. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh my lord!
That just looks.
Look at the flame. Look at the flame around Ghost Rider
Right.
head. It's like somebody was drawing Lionel from scratch and forgot to fill in everything. Look at this. So is that a fingerprint all across the shirt?
This man selling
Remo, yeah, exactly.
giant size X-Men. How is that possible? How a shirt costs more than giant size X-Men?
Hey, the same way people paying $300 and $400 for a fake book with 4 staples.
Man.
Mhm.
Oh God, come on, man. Come on,
And-
man. This is just insane.
Hey man,
Yeah.
it's $6,000 less though. What was the original price?
5,000.
Whoa, what discount is that, brother?
Oh my god. Pre-owned.
30%. Now he got free 3-day shipping. Like 3-day shipping, that better come in the biggest. Oh,
All over
over
print
print.
DC.
oh, it's pre-owned. Oh no. Oh.
These people are definitely out their damn mind. Jesus Christ.
So you tell me that shirt has been worn. It's been open. It's been dust. Dust got on the shirt. Lit got on the shirt.
You mean tell me
Somebody that got mustard in that shirt.
right.
No,
Hey, see if
Somebody
you
might-
can zoom in on the collar. Let's see if that ring around the collar.
Oh fuck, man.
Oh man.
They want
No.
to check, boy. Y'all wide open tonight. Y'all wide open tonight, boy.
Boy,
I
I'm
know
telling
yellow
you,
arms.
They are in rare form, boy. They are back.
Hey,
they are
look,
strange.
if
Right,
it's yellow, it ain't from the
whatever
armpits, bro.
cologne that man had on that shirt, man. What the fuck?
He got his own weapon on that shirt, boy.
Oh.
Bro,
Oh my
these
God.
folks are crazy.
this is Lord. Fresh.
Oh Lord, this
Hey,
is ridiculous.
Here's my question though. How you wash it that many times to where the tag fades, but the color on the shirt doesn't fade?
Yeah.
How you pull that off?
Oh shit.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
G-Man, straight out the pocket tonight, boy. Man.
Unfortunately, because due to the subject matter tonight, we go. This is our last one. Normally, y'all know I'd have y'all going out the line, but we gonna cut it short tonight. Y'all. So we gonna.
There was some wild ones though. That's for damn sure.
Man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. That one more time, man, so y'all can see it, so y'all can enjoy its glory.
Jesus.
Mm.
All right.
That's crazy.
Next up. All right, our cover price top 10. Web of Spider-Man.
Oh.
You missed out on that, Matt. D Runk showed that last night.
A word.
9.8.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I of course you saw where I was at last night. So by the time I got home, I was tired. I was like, nah, I ain't making it. Yeah, I know. I was just when I saw this, I thought about him. I was like, it's only one person I know that got about 15 of these 9.8. I guarantee he'd pay $1,000 for it. I guarantee.
Brain. Oh man. Yeah.
Black
It's
Cat
mad at how that
Annual.
boat jumped up out of nowhere.
So what's the deal, Remo, with this Black Cat Annual, man? What's this all about here? Second print. Yeah. Is that the one with the Pepsi Man? I think that's the Pepsi Man, I believe.
What if Planet Hawk? What is that doing on it? What is that
Scarf?
doing? Hey,
Because
that's not even his first. Well, see, that's the most ridiculous.
no, it's because he was Bruce Banner was on the ship. That's what it was. Or Smart
Uh-huh.
Hulk was on the ship. That's why it's on here.
That's the
They
whole
just
reason.
automatically assume, oh, it's coming. Because some
Planet
YouTuber
Hawk.
said it.
Well, why the what if issue though? First of all, we know that she's not gonna be in there. I mean,
Because some influencers said it.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know which one. 'Cause I'm tired of listening to all of them say the same bullshit, but some influencers said it. And some new collector paying for it.
Yep.
By the way, everybody, make sure y'all check out the last live video that the Comic Call crew did on influencers. That was a really good topic. Great discussion, and definitely, was something that was needed You know, when everybody was just talking about the book and all the influences, but that was the definition of what influencers are. You know, they really went deep into that topic.
That shit was crazy.
They're trying to influence y'all with some of these prices.
Not me.
They influencing them to drive up the price. That's what they doing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, first Iron Cat. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
I thought
first Iron Cat was in Black Cat number 11.
that's. I don't know because I don't own it.
All this stuff. So I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. Some of the stuff I don't even touch.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even care about it.
Yeah, like some of the stuff I don't even touch. I have no idea.
It's probably Tiger Division.
Yeah. 8 billion genius. That was just climbing and climbing and climbing.
Man.
All right, yeah, this is what I was telling you about earlier. Right there. This is what I was talking about earlier when we talked on this. They re-released again. They re-released the Batman 423. I'm like Brian on CBS side, man. I don't know if y'all watched that at night, man, but he was on it last night, man. He said he's gonna do hashtag no more homages, man. No more. Because every time you look around, man, they're recreating these old covers, man, that we've seen this before.
Yeah, it done gotten out of hand.
Yeah, man. It feel like we back in the 90s again, man.
I like nostalgia, but goddamn, y'all need to live off that shit with all these homages.
That's because they trying to make them. They trying to get the next acetate.
If I want that cover, I'm just gonna go and get the original. Like, fuck all these acetate covers and these reprints and homage stuff. I'm like, man, just get the original and be done.
Hell, at this point, you might as well not even try to get the original. You might as well just not have it. Cause these new folks with this FOMO bullshit keep driving the price up.
Mm-hmm.
You look at a 2022 reprint of a book that's been reprinted. What? This the third time they reprinted it, or the second time they reprinted it?
Second or third.
And it's $175 book.
Yeah, the hand for people chasing. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's still out of hand. They shouldn't even be making this shit.
All right. Sensational She-Hulk #1. Now, didn't we see this book last? No, that was the one we saw last week. No. You didn't see that one. We got the other one. I thought I saw that one.
I don't even see why that book graded is going for that much, man. I mean, She-Hulk #1 is the book.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess because since She-Hulk #1 may be out of the reach of some people, you know, it's a trickle down effect type deal, but that ain't worth no $220. I don't think, not even at a 9.8. 100, yeah.
Frank Miller.
I didn't pay $200 for She-Hulk #1 when I bought it. I paid like $100 for it.
Nobody on this panel paid over $50 for She-Hulk #1 when we got it. Nobody on this panel paid over $50 for She-Hulk.
Mine's under 50.
Yeah, I told you nobody on this panel paid for She-Hulk #1 over $50. I know that. Because that book wasn't worth what it is now a couple years ago. And like I said, I don't understand why the second series is more than the first series. Anyway. IG man. Yeah, 50 cents. Yeah. But you still didn't reach that 200 mark, man.
Right.
Yeah.
It is.
That is right there. Get educated. Frank Miller, Ash Can. We know you got this at the house, Remo. Come on, get on up here so I can decline you about it, because I know you got 10 copies. CGCT and gold labels. I know you got them. Now, I like this Batman cover.
It's nice.
I'm not paying $60 for it.
What is that? A 1 in the
1 in
50?
25.
Yeah, so
That's
we
the
know
1
that
in
would be,
25.
yeah, so we know that would be 275 up the street. So
Hey, while you driving, guess who offered me a part-time gig?
that's hot. Star Wars number 26. Oh my word, $25. What? The Trespasser. Chris, you know anything about this Trespasser, man?
Ooh, don't put that on me.
Well, I mean, it's like something you know about.
That
I
is-
know about it. I know about
I may pick up and read some weird comic books from time to time, but I don't know. It's trespassing on this list. That's what it's doing.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
$75 for a comic book ain't nobody heard of.
All right, we're gonna go over here to the CBS side top 10. It's cover crazy as hell. They showed this last night. I was like, damn, boy, I gotta go hunt that down.
What is that, like the knockoff Fantastic Four?
I guess that's what it is. But look at the dude getting shot, man,
Four
getting his guts blown out, man.
Man.
And now look at this cat here in the window, leaning out with his little gun. Larry might have this. Only Larry person got this Scooby pocket.
It was a good comic. I read it.
That's the variant right there.
Mm.
Punisher War Journal 75. Man, you could have got that book for a little nothing a while back, man.
Yeah. Right.
Matter of fact, Al, I think I bought this when we went to. Matter of fact, I did. I bought this at the last show. If I'm mistaken.
Oh yeah.
Man, how many
Yeah,
times you gonna say matter of fact?
Matter of fact.
Matter of fact. Fact of the matter.
Hey, $5. $5.
No, not $5 on that. That was 10 on that. Thunderbolts.
All because he got pardoned.
Yep.
Like we keep saying, if you ain't already got this Thunderbolts run, the original Thunderbolts run, not this one, you just go ahead and just call yourself out, because even though it's gonna be different, because they're saying Black Widow's sister is gonna be the leader of the Thunderbolts in the show.
They don't know what the fuck they want to do. Right
Cradle
now,
Black Widow's leader.
Phil Florn.
I have never before seen a 1 and 5 variant before.
1 and 5.
There you go, Matt. That's all you right there.
Bro, I ain't never seen 287. I can tell you that.
Don't later issues are very hard, man.
I was like, I ain't never seen that part of mine.
Very hard. I need to ask him, what's the name? Comic Man, do he have 287?
Yeah, I ain't never seen Sonic that far up the totem pole, man.
Yeah.
That is way up there. Yeah, that $100 is justified. That's a
Yeah, it's a
way
very
up the totem pole.
later issues are very hard, man. Yeah.
Power Rangers Unlimited. No.
Oh man, did Steve got that Moon? Did he got that Moon Knight, man?
Man, shut up, man.
Hey man, y'all showed me the book. I pretty much jacked the book from y'all, man. So hey, come on.
Oh, it's a band, Mastodon. Okay, good. I didn't know what Cradle Fifth was. I that was past me. I didn't know what that. I had no clue what that was. You know, I can hear him screaming that, man. It's funny. I can hear him screaming that, man.
You just know it.
Yeah. Black Panther 2000 number 22. $45.50.
Wow. I'm surprised they ain't more than
that is $5 at most.
And the funny thing is, I let that book slide. And
that's the harder book to find.
Man.
The other one is, yeah.
Man, Dave said that's in the box. I've seen multiple copies of that sitting up at Dave's.
Right.
Oh, you see that at Dave's, you better pick that motherfucker up.
Dark Crisis on Oh man, come on, bro. Wait a minute. Okay, no, this is that new. Is this new, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like this ain't. Is this the retelling of the old one?
No, they
Yeah,
officially renamed. It was Dark Crisis originally, and then they named it officially Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, like after George Perez passed.
No, don't let free white guy. You gotta take out. He's full of shit. You know that? No, I don't.
From his honeypot.
No. 8 billion genies is still on here on this list as well. And Trespasser as well.
Yeah, why?
Stop trolling, Revo. Revo trolling like the other night.
Might well log in. Come on, brother.
All right, so let's scoot over here to this right quick, y'all. Let's scoot over here to this right quick. All right, DC has made complete fools out of themselves this week. Not sure if everybody on the panel has heard about the Hispanic Heritage Month variants scandal over at DC. Humberto, I can't think of his name. Not just Ramos. Yeah, Humberto Ramos had some beautiful. Excuse me, Jorge Molina. I think got a few.
Jorge Molina.
Yeah, had some beautiful stuff there that he had designed for them, and that's what it originally looked like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was feeling this one. I was like, I like that one. And then DC decided, you know what? Fuck what you talking about. We're gonna show y'all what we want. And they showed up. Wait up. I think I'm gonna close it out there. I think I made a mistake here. Bad tag here. There we go. Now look. And this is what they decided to roll out with.
Mm-hmm.
Now, come on, man. Now, if they had Storm up there with Popeye's chicken and watermelon.
First off,
the Fred Sanford DVD collection, they would be marching today.
Don't put the Fred Sanford DVD collection in on this.
First off, Kyle is my Green Lantern. I love Kyle Rayner.
Everybody likes Kyle.
But I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. I've been reading since he debuted. Not once.
Actually, in the comic book, his dad is Mexican, man.
Is he? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. All right then.
You know that, yeah.
They don't draw him looking any kind of Mexican. Let's put it like
he
don't. He got to be because he don't have no melatonin at all.
So look at this tamales. Look at this.
I mean,
this is the actual cover. This is like somebody. This is the actual cover.
I mean, tamales got to be hard. Tamales got to be hard to find in space.
Go show the other cover.
No, I don't even know. I don't have no clue what's going on here. I don't even know what that's all about.
No, that ain't no Mexican cover.
That was the tame.
That's what's the name?
That's Jessica Cruz.
Jessica Cruz.
Yeah, Jessica Cruz.
Yeah, that's the tame as one. Yeah, that's it. Come on.
Go back to the original cover though.
No, show the other one. Show the one with Bane on it.
There's a Bane cover?
Bane?
Oh, yes, it's
Yeah,
Bane.
with Bane.
Hold on. Fine, if I can find the Bane one.
I think that's the most egregious one.
Yeah, that was
How they do Bane like this, man?
Cause that one is outrageous. Let's see if it's over here. It may have one here. Nope, MSC ain't gonna talk about it, but they don't want to show it. Let's see.
Nah, once it's on the internet, it's on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, they got that. They got the Bane, like I said, the Bane one. Let me see. I just type in Bane. I can find it. That's the one.
And I have to admit, I didn't realize Hawk Girl was Hispanic.
Man, I thought she was Egyptian, but you know what? Do I know?
Right.
The whole girl Hispanic.
Apparently.
Might
Maybe.
be the new Hulk girl.
Maybe it is.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, it must be a new whole girl.
Oh, no, let me see. No, it's not in here. The hell is that Bane one at, man? That's the one.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'd still buy them just because how just horribly bad they are in taste. I'd still get them though.
I found it.
You find it. Go ahead and share your screen, y'all.
Yeah, I only saw the Green Lantern one, but that's crazy, man, that they did this.
Actually, they had a few more. Hold on.
Yeah,
that's a bold. It's a bold move. I give for the company that's canceling stuff left and right. That's a bold move to take.
Food.
I think we all.
Hey.
This is the Blood Syndicate
Whoa.
cover right here.
Whoa!
Everybody eating.
There ain't, but like, what expected? What's indicate though?
That's the question. She's around some fruit. And it's Jessica Cruz, Hawk Girl, serving up some tamales.
Why she gotta be a waitress?
Yeah. The hell is he doing?
Apparently, Bane fucked some shit up. Now you owe, what is that? $100,000?
Yeah, 100,000 pesos. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a good look, DC. Not at all.
I can't say nothing. Like I
just think that whole thing was handled ass backwards. They should have released.
I'm saying what people saying on Twitter and they going off on this.
Yeah, I was like, it's out of order.
I can't co-sign
DC
on this one.
Yeah. Because if it was Marvel, people be turning over stuff, you know. But yeah, DC. I mean, DC was on the road too, man. They had good variants, and then you come with
this shit.
Yeah. So that was quite pitiful. All right, y'all. So we are zoomed through. It is now time for our main event. All right, fellas. Al, take it away, brother.
Okay, before we get started,
shout out Knife Wonder in the building. All right, go ahead.
What up, Knife Wonder? And everybody in the chat, thank you for joining us. So we gotta lay some groundwork first. Just say these lists ain't easy to make, especially with what we talking about tonight. So for us to try to streamline this, what I decided to do, I went through, and I would say this list has roughly 90 to 92%. Somebody say something? Okay.
The thing.
Okay. 90 to 92% of the fighting games that came out in the 90s, right? So what we gonna do, we gonna go through, and I'm gonna randomly pick, like I normally do, a particular IP or a particular property, and we're gonna go over a couple of them briefly because there's a lot of them. Now, what I decided to do, there's a lot of games that had offshoots, and we be here talking till Monday. We talked about every last game.
Don't don't do that. But you
Yeah.
got Street Fighter EX on there?
Jace, please give me some time, bro.
Well, I'm just saying.
Bro, I know you ready to go, man, but let me talk, man. I'm gonna let you finish, but let me talk. But EX is on here to answer your question. So we're gonna talk about them, and then we're gonna rank them. So the way I got it set up this week, OG is pretty much the cream of the crop. S rank is an excellent game all the way around. We got A, we got B, C, like we in school. NP means never played, and then we got the trash tier. So without further ado, here is the list.
I agree with Power Groups. Yeah.
Woo!
5 versions, baby.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm looking at this. I'm trying to figure out. I just immediately let's go to trash right out the gate.
Okay, so being you said that, because I'm trying to navigate the ship best as I can. We gonna go with this one.
What's that?
Y'all don't. That's Way of the Warrior. That's called Way of the Warrior.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Oh shit! 3DO special, that boy.
Exactly. The Panasonic.
Trash period.
Panasonic 3DO. Now immediately.
Hey, hey, boy, Kid Stereo tried to sell that shit, boy. They y'all remember that? Y'all remember Kid Stereo had that, man? And they were pushing that game like it was the shit. Way of the Warrior, boy. Good God.
Way of the Warrior was a garbage game, and the reason why I know is that I owned a 3DO. Why about that piece of crap? I don't know why. The only game worthwhile on that was Street Fighter, the new challengers, but the 3DO only had a 3 or 5 button layout. I can't remember what it is. The load times was trash. The pixels, the digitized, because this was supposed to have been a Mortal Kombat clone. It was trash, without question. So, all right. So the next game we're gonna do, since this just came out, we're gonna talk about Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter.
Well, that's a total for me. Well, which one? Super Nintendo.
Well, the Super Nintendo version.
Are we gonna?
Yes, and that is the problem. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, both had different versions on console, and each one had its strength and weakness. So, which one are we going to debate?
All right, this way we do it. Who all on the panel had Super Nintendo? Raise your hand.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Okay, that's gonna be the majority. So the majority of the rules, we're gonna take Super Nintendo.
Right.
I
was a Sega Genesis kid.
We had both of them.
I got Mortal Kombat on both consoles.
Now we all
Mortal Kombat is better graphically on Nintendo, but Nintendo had no blood.
Okay, so when it come down to that, and I thought about that too. Okay, so when we talk about Mortal Kombat, the Mortal Kombat series, we're only talking about the arcade versions, with the exception of Gold, because Gold was a console exclusive. Yeah, Ultimate is on here too.
Yeah, you got it right there. Yeah. Oh, you got the trilogy.
Man, look, man, Jason, I've been playing fighting games since Tekken, bro. So I know
Al, you know how Churchill had a cornerstone. Al laid the cornerstone at the arcade in our mall.
I'm telling you, man, I've been playing since Street Fighter 2 at Pizza Hut on Mercer University. And Matt know exactly what I'm talking about.
Hey, Al, let's go. I tell you, you've been playing longer than that. You've been playing since I Kung Fu over at the laundromat over there by Allen Video.
Bruh, Popeye arcade version. Man, I'm 50 years old, bro. So I've been around the block. All right, so let's see. Robber Schools.
That's top tier.
Let me see S. Put that S. Rival Schools S.
Yeah, that's yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Easily.
You played this one, Chris?
That's hard game to come by, man.
Indeed.
I mean, I'm with Matt. We talking trash. You can go ahead and put Street Fighter the movie game.
I was
in
thinking
the-
that
Oh
same
my
thing.
god.
I was
Oh
saying, I
my
saw
God.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. I was like,
You
you
go-
gotta
I
put
saw
that
that.
in.
You go
Oh,
right
dude.
ahead and just
Yeah.
get that out
That
of the
shit
way.
was so trash.
Ah,
You
that
talk
movie. That.
about
Ooh.
doodoo stain, man. That was good. God.
Whew.
How can you make a bad game off a bad movie based on the video game?
Because it was a bad movie.
All you had to do was get the game and change the graphics. That's all you had to
That's it.
do.
That's it.
Great day.
What's that?
That game
From
was
Rage,
terrible.
Bloody Prime. Oh, ooh.
That's a good Street Fighter Alpha
I'm
3.
everything.
Dreamcast.
Yeah,
Dreamcast best
Dreamcast.
port. Dreamcast best port for Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what else we got.
Matter of fact, grab X-Men Children of the Atom, put it in S.
Oh yes,
Yep.
where that? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Like, legitimately, if Capcom wanted to make bank, they would just throw all the Marvel vs. Capcom X-Men game on a throwback bundle, and I'd pay $60 for it easily.
They got it in the new Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinet coming out. They got them all in there.
That cabinet $600. Hell,
Yeah, I'm not doing. My wife would kill me.
yeah. $600, man.
Time killers.
Yeah, I ain't never played that, so
I ain't never
There
even
you go.
heard of it.
You know what?
No idea what that is.
Me neither.
Hey,
I
come
never
on,
played
bro.
it.
They had this at Aladdin's Castle, dog.
That means I walk right past it to go straight to
Matter of
Mortal
fact,
Kombat or Killer Instinct or any other fighting game besides that.
Aladdin's
fact,
Castle. What?
yes, that's where I
That's
worked
where
at
we
an
all
arcade
used to
called
play
Aladdin's
the
Castle.
game at.
Yeah, bro. That's
Yeah.
how I met X and Matt and a whole bunch of other folks up here, man.
Yeah, we used to
Tell
play.
me there were
we-
Arabian dudes in baggy pants running around.
Nah,
No, But we had them tokens.
Yeah, we
Right,
did.
okay.
We had them
We had
tokens,
tokens,
boy.
all right.
See, we had the gold mine. For all those that grew up in Atlanta that might be watching, you might remember the gold mine in the CNN center that they used to have. Like that's where you went to go play video games at the arcade here. If you lived in the hood anyway.
Let me tell you what used to happen at Aladdin Castle, and Al and Matt can attest to this. If you ever got hungry, you would lose on purpose just so you could walk around the corner to go to McDonald's and get you a cheeseburger and some fries or some nuggets. Eat your food, come right back, and get back in line and play for hours.
If our buddy MC watching tonight, he'll tell you I used to go over there and get me a whole plate and drag a chair over into the arcade and sit down and eat.
That was time out. We talking about Aladdin
Time
Castle.
out. Yeah.
We talking about Aladdin Castle.
Time out.
Go ahead and put Marvel's Capcom 2 now up there.
Hold on. Before we move forward, Time Killers, for those that don't know, was a ripoff of Mortal Kombat, but it wasn't a digitized. Like they didn't use digitized sprites. They basically used they were pixelated. But the crazy part about Time Killers is that you could kill somebody like at the beginning of the match. They had moves that you could pull off. You cut off an arm, cut off a leg, decapitate somebody. So you 10 seconds into a match and the game is over. So yeah, Time Killers was terrible. So
what's that in between in front of Tekken?
Plasma Sword.
Plasma Swords. What is that?
You never played Plasma Sword?
I never played
that
either.
That Plasma Sword is we could talk about this. Plasma Sword was a sequel to Star Gladiator. Star Gladiator is if everybody familiar with Marvel's Capcom 2, Hayato that's on Marvel's Capcom 2 is the main character from Star Gladiator. So Star Gladiator came out it was an arcade port, but it came out on the PlayStation, and the sequel was Plasma Sword that came out on the Dreamcast. I got Plasma Sword and Star Gladiator. So
never played
Star Gladiator was
you don't want to have a take on the game, so
Star Gladiator was one of those games I would have to put it at a B.
Yeah.
Did you ever play it, Matt?
Yeah, I played it. I was gonna say it's either A or B, one of the two. Because
Star Gladiator was like a cross between Battle Arena to Shinden, but it had super moves, which I don't think the first one didn't. I don't believe, but yeah, it was a decent game. So I put that at a B. Has anyone in the chat ever played Star Gladiators? If so, just put your comments down below. All right.
So do you think Battle Arena Toshinden is in that same level of B?
I was gonna give it.
That was like the precursor of Soul Edge,
yes,
Caliber and stuff.
Yeah,
So we played a lot of that.
So let's go ahead and rank all three of them because I will put the first one at A, 2 and 3. Now I played 3 a couple of times recently.
Right,
the mechanics is 3 are great. I just some of the characters, especially the new characters, I just don't like.
What are we talking about now? Because I thought you talking about Battle Arena Toshinden.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That should be, in my opinion, it should be OG.
First, I ain't going that
OG.
I think
OG.
So you want to talk about a game? Puff touched on it because without Battle Arena Toshinden, we would not have Soul Edge, Soul Calibur, and all of that because they had the same exact characters that were in the original Battle Arena Toshinden on the PlayStation, and it played the same. They even had arena knockouts and everything.
Yep, I was just about to say that.
Yeah, because when I played Soul Edge and / Blade, I was like, man, this is definitely giving me that Toshinden vibe because we played that a lot.
Yeah, it does give you vibes now. I just think Tsushima is better overall. I mean, Soul is better overall.
Right.
But you can say like you call it like an OG of it, so you can say that for what. But now you're gonna go on the same road with Virtua Fighter and Tekken now. But Virtua Fighter is the OG, but Tekken as a whole is a better overall franchise in games.
Yeah. Chase, you jumping the gun, man. Come on, bro. But I know you know your answer, man. We gonna get that, my man. We gonna get that. Now, one thing I will say to back up X, Battle Arena Toshinden was a flagship title for the PlayStation, and it kind of set the tone for the games because back then. In that era, we could look forward to games coming out, and they like the developers. They cared for the people. They wanted to put stuff out. So Battle Arena Toshinden was one of them ones.
I gotta respond to that because there's a big history with Battle Arena Toshinden and Tekken. Battle Arena was supposed to be the flagship fighting game title for PlayStation, but the sales were low because that's when you see that PlayStation published that game.
But you can't compare sales because it came on the disc.
It came that launched.
It was included. There was nothing to sell.
No, but it came alongside the PlayStation.
There was nothing to sell though.
But PlayStation decided to move away from Battle Arena and focus on Tekken. Because it was
PlayStation on Namco.
That wasn't PlayStation.
Because they chose, like I said, they published Battle Arena. But when Namco came to them, I forgot what was the decision, what they did. Because that's what, like I said, they moved away from Battle Arena. That's why Battle Arena ended up going to the Sega Saturn.
But that's money talks, not them. If Sony sold it, it's because they got offered a good amount to do it.
Right.
And let somebody else take over that and focus on bringing out other games. You know what I'm saying?
This is a Battle Arena Toshinden 2.
I'd say
I'll put 2 because 2 is better than 3.
Yeah, I'll leave it right there.
I can't say nothing about 2 and 3 because I ain't played them. I went over to Soul Calibur and all the other stuff.
I'd say 2 is fine right there. Yeah.
And 3
would be B or C.
B. Yeah, you can do C. Yeah. Either or.
All right, chat.
I only played the first.
Chime in too. All right, so we're looking good so far. All right, so we're gonna go with Primal Rage next.
Oh, that's a tricky one.
Primal Rage.
I think
if Jurassic Park had a fight game
on PC, so I can't.
I think it should be B because it's middle of the road. Remo.
Oh, Remo.
Welcome back.
I think it's middle of the road.
Hey, brother.
Remo,
I want to send my condolences, man. I saw your IG post, man. Anytime you move a member of the family like that, man, I understand, bro.
So, man, I appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Remo, it's good to have you on the show, man. I don't know how to act personally.
I forgot what you look like.
Hey, I apologize.
Because hold on, because I see you on the Drunken Chat Son show, man. And I'm like, hey, I know that dude, man. His name is Remo.
Yeah, but I came in and I kind of stepped all over Xavier, man. Go ahead, continue, man. My bad.
No, you good. All I was saying, it was that Primal Rage was a middle of the road For me, it shouldn't be at the bottom.
Yeah, it was fun for a short period of time, but it didn't have the long lasting appeal to play.
Right.
Yeah.
It was
Now the
fun
arcade
for-
version of Promo Rage was alright, but
the home
Fun fact.
yeah, home version was
Fun fact about this game: when it was released in the home edition, I think this for the PlayStation. I mean, for the PlayStation and the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo, it got pulled from the shelves because a concerned parent was pissed off because, and no pun intended, the ape has a pee fatality where they pee on you and kill you. So the parent, apparently she was watching her son play this game and watched him R. Kelly, the opponent, and then on top of that, she complained. No, seriously, this is on the internet because I did a little research behind a lot of these games. But yeah, they end up pulling the game and changing the rating to it from, I think, to a T20M on it or something like that. So
just because he had an R. Kelly fatality.
Yeah, because
I mean, and it was good yellow piss at that.
Right, haters
It
gonna
was like
hate.
he ain't drank no water. They ain't his life yellow.
All right,
Drew go in the
so
shower.
I think we're gonna follow that same premise that that Jay said. So when we talk about a particular franchise, we just gonna go ahead and talk about the whole thing. So all right, so basically this was the only one. I was surprised this was the only Guilty Gear game that came out in the 90s. So
That was
where
the
we
first
gonna
one.
put it?
Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Guilty
there were
Gear.
no other ones. I think this one came out in 99. So.
Yeah, and there wasn't another one until like
2003.
2002, something like
2003, 2, yeah.
I will put that because I still like the PS2, the Asian ones, the Double X. So I'll put that in the PS1. I'll say an 8.
Yeah, I agree.
I love because it was a great start. I love Guilty Gear.
Who was the final boss in that one?
Some dude.
I don't know if it was
said
Venom
some
or
dude.
I can't
That's his
remember.
name. Some dude.
This is the PS2 version. That's his name.
Okay, all right. So I know.
Guilty Gear. What caught me with Guilty Gear when it first came out was that the graphics, and I mean that's what they've been.
That animation.
And, I mean, it was beautiful, man. Like
Art
for real,
system works, man. They animation
Yeah.
style, man, is ridiculous.
It was beautiful.
Yes.
Yes, I agree with that. Guilty Gear, plus the gameplay, it was real fluid too. So, all right. So since we talked about Star Gladiator, Plasma Sword, I guess we'll go ahead and talk about that one.
Right, that man is.
I never played that.
Never mind.
Never played
I'm thinking Project. What you call it?
Project Justice.
Yeah,
We gonna get to them in that one in a second. Yeah, but Plasma Sword was a decent game. What really messed that game up was the graphics, because looking back, the game at the time was cutting edge, but looking at it now, it is very dated. But it was another Capcom fair, and it was enjoyable. It's a fun game. I'll play it, but I'm not gonna sit there and play it seriously. Now, this right here, I would put it up there with its where is it? I put it up here.
OG status. That's almost OG status to me, man. That
Project Justice, man. It's one of those games, man, that is a very good game. And even though the graphics are dated like Plasma Sword, it's a lot more fun than Plasma Sword because I got both of them on the Dreamcast. Which, by the way, this game is ridiculously high right now.
Extremely expensive.
So I'm glad I still.
What is that going for? About 125?
Oh no, about between 250 and 325.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Look it up.
That and the game Power Stone. You gonna talk about Power Stone? Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I got both of them too, man. I'm so glad I kept my Dreamcast games, man. I'm telling you. So
man,
let's see. Yeah, all these games expensive. Side note, there's one game for the Dreamcast called Cannon Spike. $400 game now.
Yep, 400. $400.
War Gods. Y'all remember this one?
War Gods.
War Gods was made. War Gods was made.
Man, I beat that in the arcade, man.
War Gods was made by Midway, and it was basically an attempt to cash in on the Mortal Kombat phase. This came out right after Mortal Kombat 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Right there, you got it in the right spot. You got it right in the right spot.
Yeah, it was okay. It was a lackluster game. I wish I had made a D category because I put it in D. But I mean, it was okay. But you know, it was one of those games Midway struck out on. So
You could
all
beat
right.
it. You could only beat it with one person. That was Voodoo.
Yep, Voodoo. Because
That's
they
the only
had
person
that,
you beat it with.
yeah,
I
that
remember
vine
that.
attack or something. You remember
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Because that's the only thing that can keep you from not getting hit by the last ball.
That chick, yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was okay. So we'll go with Bushido Blade.
Bushido Blade, I'll put that as a B. Right where you got it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Bushido Blade was so much fun.
It was. And
The mechanics of that game were. Go ahead, Jace.
Because you two came out 2000, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it came out after. Yeah, So Bushido Blade, I have some positive memories about that game, but I will say that the mechanics of that game was rather steep. So you wasn't gonna go in there just.
Hey, Al,
Yeah.
did you have Dynasty Warriors on this list?
Dynasty Warriors ain't no fighting game, man. I don't
first
care
one
what
was.
they say.
Well, I'm confused. Now, you don't got Fighting Force on here, right?
The first one was.
Is Fighting Force on?
Fighting Force, I want to say came out.
No, because the first one was like 98, 99, if I'm not mistaken.
I didn't know Fighting Force was a fighting game.
But
I
I'm
thought that
confused
was
because people say they put it in a fighting game category.
Eidos made that game. I want to say that was a beat 'em up, man. Because you know,
that's what I thought.
It's a beat 'em up. Beat 'em up
One
style.
thing-
They consider it a fighting game because it has some one-on-one mechanics, and it got what's the name? You could do a one-on-one, unlike with Streets of Rage, which you can't do, but you got to fight each other. So like,
yeah, I mean,
I still don't look at that as a fighting game that much, but people do. So like,
yeah, I mean, some people consider Final Fight a fighting game, and I don't know that ain't no fighting game. Not a fighting game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go on with this is Starglade. I put this on here twice. So all right, so we're gonna tackle the Tekken series. So
Tekken
got Tekken 1, 2, and 3.
OGs.
One
I will put.
One is just below OG. I put one.
It's an S.
Yeah. I can see that.
They the best.
Yeah.
They top 2 in the series, along with Tekken 5 for me.
Now, two can go right on. Yes, sir.
OG and 3 is OG.
Yeah, 3 is definitely OG, man. Just for
I
King,
would have to say
King soundtrack alone on his board music.
Man,
Tekken 2 and
like
my Tekken 2, I played in an arcade
when
PlayStation. Loved it even more, man. Like
yes. like X was talking about backstage, talking about how he would study the strategy guide. Like my brother did that for Tekken with King, and Lord knows, every time he would start the rolling death cradle. If I couldn't get out of it, I just put my controller down and just walked away, pissed off.
It's either that or Brian Fury leg sweep.
Oh, Brian Fury.
The character that I love and hate at the same time was fucking Eddie, man.
Oh, Eddie.
Yep.
My uncle
Eddie was my dude, man.
I love Eddie for his uniqueness, but then when you fight against him, he's a pain in the ass to deal with.
He was the worst fighter to fight against for a button masher.
Oh yeah. You gotta be smart.
But that's the thing with button mashers. They automatically gonna do a combo with Eddie, and you can't gauge it. Yeah. Like when you fighting somebody that knows what they're doing, you can kind of gauge what they're doing and counteract it. Yeah. When you have somebody that's just hitting the buttons, you don't know what combo coming with Eddie because he had 12 million different variations of fighting style, almost like what's my boy? Not Law, but Lei Wulong.
Oh, Lei Wulong, the
you get a button masher and they just sitting there switching styles on you, and you don't know what the hell they doing because they don't know what the hell they doing. They came in for some tough matches.
I can remember fondly, man, when Jokers play Lei Wulong, they do that down back right kick and that spin kick that he do, and then that second spin kick. Man, I remember Joker just spam the hell out of that dog on one move, man. But Tekken 2 and Tekken 3, in my opinion, were innovative because Lei Wulong came along on 2. And then of course Eddie Gordo, Harong, and even though Harong took Big Duson's place, and then was it what's her face? Zhao Yu. She showed up in Tekken.
I thought Eddie and See, I'm getting my time frames mixed. No, you're right. You're right. Because Tekken Tag was 2000. No, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
Tekken
You're right.
Tag was
You're right.
2000. Yeah. So I would have to say these are the OGs, man. These are my favorite. Now Tekken 2, Chris, bro. I don't know if MC is in the building, but this guy here in Macon named MC, and he used to work at the arcade after I did. And you can ask him, his inspiration for learning King was me, because I used to destroy people with King, boy.
Man.
Like I used to like them chain moves, man. That's what made me like them. Plus, I'm a fan of professional wrestling, bro. Spike power drive your ass in a minute, boy. For real.
Man, my brother played with King in every Tekken, and he studied the strategy guide. Like he would sit and just read the guide and practice moves, just sitting at the table, read. Man, it was. I used to play with Eddie. It was
a lot
a
of
pain.
time in the practice mode, man. I was just deep in the practice mode.
Hours.
Brock, those were the days, man. Like, Brock, an old school Alliance Castle timeout dude. He'll tell y'all we used to go at it. Like if the FGC was back then, but we have some hitters, bro. I'm telling you, but it wasn't meant to be.
Well,
all right.
back in those
if we had
days,
YouTube back then, we would have been.
We'd all been rich.
Arcade, man. Some arcade days with you start fights with your friends because of the battles we had on them.
Boy,
especially when Marvel's Capcom came out.
Clay Fighter. That Clay Fighter in your hand?
That is Clay Fighters, yeah.
That's about to be.
I couldn't get into that game.
See, Clay Fighters is one of those. I loved it when I first got it. And then when I finally started playing it with everybody, I was like, man, what did I waste my money on?
that was that Friday night rental there, man. That was a Friday night.
It was almost like, what was it? What was the name of the claymation show on MTV?
California Radio.
Celebrity Deathmatch.
Celebrity Deathmatch.
It felt like a celebrity deathmatch with a horrible fight choreography and better animation or better graphics. That's what it felt like. Matter of fact, I take that back. It felt like watching what was the Michael Jackson movie? Moonwalker, where he went all across and everything. Yeah,
when he was the bunny. I own Moonwalker on Blu-ray, actually.
I remember playing the video game so many times.
I love the Moonwalker video game.
The Sega Genesis, bro. That was, boy. I love that.
I remember going to my aunt's house and playing it on Sega Master System.
Man, the fact that Michael Jackson was running around saving little kids,
kicking glitter,
clicking glitter, and beating thugs up with hee.
Do the dance, and they all dance, and then they die.
And everybody on the screen
right at the same time.
Boy, that was the jam.
What's
this? So this
when
is
everybody
the
just leaned forward.
Oh man, I never even played that. So
Clay Fighter had a sequel.
It was a sequel.
Yep.
I knew it was one, but I never played it.
Hands up!
I didn't know that. Never played it.
Doo-doo stank.
No, we ain't gonna do that to the game, man. We're gonna put it right here to never play like
Splack Attack.
All right, so Bloody Royale. It was only 2 released before 2000, so we're gonna talk about the first
game. But the first one,
never played it.
I'll put first one B, right with the letter B.
Which one is this?
Bloody Roar.
Yeah.
That might be a D for me.
The Bloody War, I ain't never played that. I don't think I ever played that with you. So
no,
I just play that arcade more by myself. So, but I love the mechanics of it. And now let's talk about Bloody War 2 because I think I may have to put that B2 because I forgot what was the issue. It was something that let me stop playing the game. But the new characters, I keep forgetting this girl name, but boy, oh boy, she was sick as that damn Jaguar. Oh, but she had a nasty ass combo. I mean, a legit 15 to 20 hit combo that really would take a health bar in half, though. Like, but Bloody War is definitely up there. What was another game I saw? Let me go down, because I was supposed to play that this. Well, you know what? I'm currently playing right now. The fight what's the name? What's that you got?
What
That's
was
the
that?
first Street. That's the first Street Fighter. It came out in '87. The
Okay.
reason why I put it
First
on
Street Fighter,
the
OG.
What?
Yeah,
First?
hold up.
Hold up.
Listen, man. Listen and learn. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have none of these
I agree.
down there, bro.
Yep, I
So
agree.
you can't just even
I
though
mean,
the
yeah,
game
you can say
itself.
that, but Street Fighter 2
Look, Jay.
That's from a
If Street
standpoint.
Fighter did not exist, we would not be
We not
talking
have
about none of
two,
these games.
3.
Hey, a lot
we
of
wouldn't
us
have
thought it
Evo.
didn't exist.
Yeah,
We wouldn't have
Oh,
Evo.
That's the first Street Fighter where you could only be
Yeah.
Ken or Ryu.
Yeah.
Right. And it's not on the
rubber buttons you had to bang on.
right. It's not on the list because of the gameplay and the playability and all that. It's on the list
legacy.
because if that game didn't exist, we wouldn't have none of these other
None of
games
the
we're
rest of
talking about.
Bro,
today.
most of the time they don't even put that in the collectors.
That game is
Because it only went up to like $1 or something like
No,
that.
we just talked about this with hip hop. Naughty by Nature album was on anniversary today.
The
No one
first
don't
Street-
even think of their actual first album. They had a first album, and that album is so trash.
But you still, Chase. You
Every
still
group
got,
has a first album.
You still have to.
They don't.
First album wasn't trash. First album had OPP. What are you talking
No,
about?
No, that's not the first album.
That's not the first
Oh, you
album.
talking about the one before they got signed to Tommy
I
Boy? You
mean-
talking about the independent shit?
8-Ball and MJG first CD was garbage because then nobody knew what the hell it was. But we still got without that we wouldn't have 8-Ball and MJG.
MJG.
Hey, yeah, man. Hey, let's put it this way. If we didn't have Street Fighter, they would have not went back to the drawing board and came up with Street
done
Fighter
better.
2.
I'm
So
just saying, we didn't have Faces of Death, we wouldn't have Bone.
Days at OG.
We wouldn't have
Let's
had Thuggish
move on.
Rugged.
So they
No, not
all-
Faces of Death, bro.
Yeah, if we didn't have Faces of Death, we would not have Thuggish Rugged. So
Capcom is a local company, and they would my local arcade is where they would test all the games. So they would they brought out the Street Fighter 1 for one summer, and we complained so much because you have the low, medium, and high as far as the punch and the kicks.
mhm.
Those buttons you had to bang on them so hard, no one could throw the
fireball.
You know what I'm saying? So they complained, we complained and complained. They came and took the game away, and then they brought it back, and it had the 6 buttons on it. So, and then by that time when they brought it back, Street Fighter 2 came out, and then no one remembers. They moved the Street Fighter 1 from the main arcade to the back, so people would go on that to practice Street Fighter 2. So,
and just as an FYI, thank you for that bit of history. But you're right though, Remo. A lot of those games were tested out on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Before they
We had all the
came out,
tournaments first. Like we used to have tournaments, like all that shit. Like people would come from all around to come and play the tournaments at my arcade. Like you said, if that game didn't come out and get tweaked the way it did, like none of this other, everybody was chasing because Konami, all these games companies were all local. Activision, like everybody was local. It was in one block. And after Street Fighter came out, they all were chasing Street Fighter. And then they would have all the extra fighting games that would come out were all, basically based off of the Street Fighter,
You're right. Method.
How it was. It was that was the character. They just changed the characters. That's all. And then Midway, which is local too, they were a pinball company, and then they came with Mortal Kombat. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then the rest is history. Like it was always those two, like going back and forth.
They used to use arcades like beta tests.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
And then my first job was testing the games at the company. So like I remember every day I got paid $5.50 an hour, and I would go and play video games and record them on a V8 they would set us up with the game system, and this was later, but it was a game system with a VCR, and you would record yourself playing for the glitches, and when the glitches happened, that's when you would pause the tape, and then you would go and get the engineering, rewind it. Yeah.
He said they set us up with the VCR
from the gate, man. I was getting there. That's exactly what Al said, man. If that game, you could say good night to all of these games if it wasn't for that.
All right.
And it put an end to all the animation games, all the animated games that look like cartoons.
Oh yeah,
Dragon's Lair and all that killed all of those. Gone. Because those cost too much because they had a laser disc in them. It had like a giant CD in it, and those were too expensive at the time. So yeah,
format that was supposed to be king.
Street Fighter, you might as well just throw Sonny Chiba on there as a bonus because he was the original Street Fighter.
You know what I'm saying?
What the?
Shout out to Remo for dropping that knowledge tonight, man.
Boy, right? Remo just out of nowhere with the knowledge.
And just to let you know, to add to that, Street Fighter, and I own this, is on the PlayStation 2. Get out the way. Damn.
Join the club, man.
That bad boy right there, man. That's for $14. That's a lick.
Capcom Classics Collection Volume 2. Street Fighter is on this. The first Street Fighter is on this particular disc.
That's not bad. Yeah, I dropped 15 on that. That's a
I played it, but it's got a bunch. I think it's got like 20 games on there, like Captain Commando. And, it's a whole bunch of games.
Right. I mean, the new collection they came out with.
Yeah, the 30th anniversary.
Yeah, it's on.
They put Street Fighter on there too. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Not bad.
You got a lot. You got a whole bunch.
Yeah, that's up there too. I'd say probably about 8.
Yeah. You know what's so bad is that the Dreamcast version went up so much, the PSP version is going up. Like, yo,
what was it called? It was the Afro, right?
Power Gen.
You thinking about the boxing game?
Oh, the boxing one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Ready to Rumble. That's the one you.
Ready to Rumble.
Yeah. Power Stone and Power
Stone was cold blooded. You said that was like how much? $400 for the cartridge?
$400 for the Dreamcast version.
Ooh, $400 for that? Man, that is.
And I got it.
People sell the disc only for that game for $200. Disc only.
Disc only?
Yes.
Both of them. Power Stone 1 and 2.
Larry Croc in the building.
What's up, Larry?
Larry coming out of nowhere with the TurboGrafx 16 version of a game. Like what?
PC Engine, boy.
Oh yeah, Fight Street. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
They also had a Street Fighter 2020 or 2000 or 2020 or something. It was Ken.
Yeah, I might as well just say it was on the Atari Jaguar. You talking about the TurboGrafx 16? God damn.
I remember when I worked that job when I was testing, I took they had a PC Engine there. I used to always take that bad boy and hook it up to my shit. Play all them Japanese games.
But yeah, Power Stone, man, it was a really fun 4-player game, man. That now Dreamcast had a tight
refresh my memory. Kind of like what's the game on Nintendo 64? Where everybody
Smash Brothers.
Yeah, so it's like Smash Brothers, right?
Basically, it's a 4-player game. It's like isometric almost. It's like a 2.5D platform, and you fighting. There's weapons that you pick up and shoot.
Right.
The button layout is real simple, but there's 3 stones that you get. When you get all 3 stones, you turn into your alter ego, and you can do super moves, man. It's a really fun game, man.
Yeah, I remember it now.
And Power Stone 2 upped it up a notch, and it actually did a whole bunch of collapsible stages and stuff.
Right.
I just played Power Stone 2 a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I remember.
All right. Yeah, both of those are dope, man. But Dead or Alive. We're gonna work on this one.
I'm torn with Dead or Alive 1 and 2. Like I would put Dead or Alive at S and 2. Oh man. Do I want to put that?
I played 2 a lot more than 1.
I believe 2 is the best.
Right. Yeah.
So I would put 2. I want to put 2 OG.
That's beat.
Because Dead or Alive, I played that first on the arcade, then I played it on the PS1.
Yeah, 2 go high.
Yeah, 2 high.
Yeah,
that's about right.
I put 2S.
Now this game right here, man, it was dope till they started putting all that old BS, when DLC and all them.
Oh, that's Dead or Alive 5. Dead or Alive 5 pretty much destroyed. Like, good lord.
I didn't like any of them after 2 anyway.
Right.
Yeah. It's the funny thing is, I remember on Instagram, I said that, yo, Dead or Alive 3 is the weakest game in the series. And you had some people said, oh, I like Dead or Alive 3. Like, man.
Like I said.
The Neo Geo?
Dead or Alive 4.
No, Go ahead, Jace. Go ahead.
I said Dead or Alive 4 is better than 3. And Dead or Alive 5, Dead or Alive 5 was great, but they fall into the Capcom Street Fighter bullshit, coming out with multiple different editions. Like, oh, boy, here we go. and they start adding microtransactions to it. Oh boy, here we go. And they really shit the bed with Dead or Alive 6, man. That was a credit to Dead or Alive 6.
Dead Alive 2 and Power Stone. That was that Dreamcast lineup, baby. I'm telling you, this right here.
Man.
Whoa, I'm telling y'all, but Dreamcast, man.
Project I spent many a day sitting around playing Project Justice.
Hey man, you come over here, we can play it again. I'm telling you,
I still got mine.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. I sell my PlayStation 5 before I get rid of my Dreamcast stuff. That real talk.
No, Dreamcast ain't going nowhere.
Oh man, I'm telling you. All right. So since there's a whole bunch of them, we're gonna go ahead and start. This one, in my opinion, goes. I think it has to go. It's for me. It's torn between these two.
Yeah, because my thing with Mortal Kombat.
I know what I said earlier, but I can't call it OG.
It's the version. The arcade version is the best version of the game.
So you are correct. I will say Mortal Kombat is OG.
Because that'd be OG because it kind of changed the whole genre.
Exactly. Mortal Kombat changed the face of fighting.
It only changed the genre due to violence, though.
And that's what I'm saying.
But that was
because even Street Fighter showed very minimal blood, or you know what I mean. Anything
like Kombat introduced those fatalities that had people losing their mind performing on.
I played Mortal Kombat first before Street Fighter, man. I was just blown away with Mortal Kombat and how the fun factor of that, man. But,
see, you out of order.
Nah, man, he's younger than me, so he experienced Mortal Kombat.
No, that's what I'm saying. He out of order. You know what I'm saying?
Mortal Kombat changed everything.
He used to open up the cereal and take the bag out to get the toy from the very bottom before he even ate the cereal.
We all did.
He out of order.
Yeah.
Hey,
he went around when you had to eat the cereal to get it out.
Nah, he had to crunch in the sides and shake it.
Right.
Let me just say this. I'm torn between OG and S, and the reason why I'm torn is because even though Mortal Kombat set the stage, and I got a little story behind this right here. This right here, I feel like it should go up here because
that is
it
OG.
Actually, this one right here, and this one right here, man,
that revolutionized the game.
It blew the lid off of it.
But then you got to kind of do the same thing with Street Fighter 2. You would have to put Street Fighter 2 OG over Street Fighter 1.
I can agree with that, though.
Because it's the
I agree with that too.
Two improved the first.
See the Mortal Kombat shit. Because Mortal Kombat 3 is straight the original game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What is Lair talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like as far as like
Lair
they made the first one kind of, like I said, it made the first one kind of it wasn't memorable anymore. Kind of made you forget all about the first one after the second one came out. So it kind of jumped it. Like, you know what I mean? Like you really don't even consider playing the first one ever. You go straight to the second, you know?
Especially the first one on Super NES, man. I jumped on the second one immediately because the first one got dry quick.
Yeah.
I mean, Mortal Kombat 2 gave me Kung Lao. Hat game, baby.
Yeah, that was all it was.
Hat game.
Hey, let me tell y'all this. This was for everybody younger than the age of 30 that might be watching this. We didn't have what we have in terms of the internet. We had a website called GameFAQs.com, which is still around.
And that was later. That was later.
Right.
That was later. But they were around when Mortal Kombat 2 came out.
Yeah.
We had to go online to GameFAQs to try to figure out how to do fatalities for Mortal Kombat 2.
So,
you know what?
You had you one of these, Doc. You had you one of these, cuz.
You got your strategy.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm laid out.
But hey,
I'm laid out, bro.
Whoever had it, we would like, and Matt can tell you, whoever had all the moves. When we were never happier to go to the library in school to make copies of that.
Free paper, bro. Free paper.
Man, let me tell y'all something. There was
you remember the little cartridge they would give you so you could go to the copy machine at the at the library?
Yep.
Get that cartridge right quick. I'm about to go plug that bad boy in and get me some free copies.
Man, we almost got in trouble. So many times because Matt and I went to a Catholic school. So just imagine us printing out copies for fatalities and moves of violence and this, that, and the other, man.
You
Let
put
me
it
tell
out,
y'all something.
they're gonna be like,
During
why
the-
I'll put that Al. I'm gonna put that right there, man, because they
no, that
They
gotta be
dropped
C. Combat 3 gotta be C. Oh,
They
I
dropped
agree
the
with
ball.
that, see.
I agree with C.
Yeah, it was
I
slack.
agree with C.
Yeah.
I might lean towards D because I hated Mortal Kombat 3.
The only thing, like we wouldn't have got Cabal if it wasn't for 3.
That's
That's about it.
True.
Cabal was mad ass that. I love Cabal.
Dude,
But
rough,
Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, you can put that as
They-
S.
They messed up my boy Kung Lao's uniform and everything. I was like,
I
what
put that
is
at B+.
this?
But they did.
Hey.
They made Kung Lao stripper.
Yeah, that's A because you got Ermac and all them, and that's A.
Yeah.
You know what I didn't like about 3 and Ultimate, man? To me, it seemed like after 2, they got lazy.
They rushed
And they
3.
just started-
They rushed 3.
Three was rough.
I ain't even gonna say they rushed 3. They copied Killer Instinct.
Well, the brutalities, but I'm talking about the
Yeah.
fatalities, man. Like when
Yeah,
Melina, when she did her body sucking fatality and she spit out like all leg bones and stuff, like, man, I was
And there's a whole bunch of them.
right.
Like, she
Yeah,
ate
they got
15
lazy.
Right.
They got lazy. I mean,
but
overall,
because in one of the documentaries, they said Ed Boon said that they immediately started to work on 3, even when 2 was finished. Once soon as 2 was finished, they immediately started to work on 3. And he felt like, all right, they said, all right, we're gonna add a few things, but we also gonna cut and we're gonna make a lot of changes, especially the graphics. I'm like, yo,
The graphics was the best thing about 3.
and the sword.
Now, on arcade or console?
Like we got this
Okay.
weak ass striker.
Oh God! Fuck that guy, man.
Fuck that motherfucker.
Hey man, in his defense though, they did do a better job with him in MK9. Though, I will say that.
Oh yeah, see now MK9 he's better. Yeah.
Yeah, much better. But yeah, that strike, yeah, that.
Hey, now
whole-
that I agree with. I learned most of my moves from GamePro because GamePro had some of the combos.
Man,
and
Yeah, the move list.
I had Game Pro and what was the other Electra?
EGM.
ECM.
Yeah. Electronic Gaming Monthly. Yep.
Yep.
Always look at their tricks.
So yeah,
That's how I finally
that's
was
one
able to
thing
pull it out.
I didn't like about Ultimate, man. It just seemed like it was just ugh. But
And-
the storyline and the characters, bro, they introduced some
That
dope
roster, I
characters.
love the Ultimate.
You know what though? Mortal Kombat 3 and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 is the beginning of when people started cheesing with Sub-Zero and
Take
Scorpion.
that up.
Yep.
hated Sub-Zero and matter of fact, in Mortal Kombat games after that,
And
man.
just because they took
That-
his
that-
mask
that
off
was
and
better than Ultimate.
he
That
was
was better than Ultimate.
he wasn't Bayhan as Sub-Zero no more. I was like, man, y'all mean to tell me he's
Trilogy
stronger?
was definitely an upgrade of Ultimate.
Of all, yeah, trilogy.
That's what Mortal Kombat 3 should have been. Is what trilogy.
Yeah.
pretty much
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, that's right there.
So-
Yeah, right there. You had it right there. S.
Yeah, I'll put it as. I'll put trilogy as.
Yeah.
Now, Mortal
I didn't
Kombat
like it.
4, put Mortal Kombat 4 either a CD. I don't care.
Yeah, forward,
That's
man.
my least favorite.
Now, see, I would actually put this at D, and I would put gold at C.
I ain't
You
playing
know what? The only thing I liked about Mortal Kombat 4 and Gold, Al, is Quan Chi's finish. That's about the only thing I like.
Oh, Quan Chi, Quan Chi was great. That was his debut. He was great in Mortal Kombat. But that game, man.
That was
It
Mortal
was.
Kombat.
I who moveset. I don't know if it was Jax. Like, wait, what the hell they did with Jax moveset? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, they switched it up on that one.
And I think it was because that fucking Special Forces game. I'm like, what that Special Forces? Like, I hate when they do shit, other side projects, and they change shit up. Yo, we gotta talk about the Kings of Fighters and Fate and Fury. Because that's a lot of games.
Talk about them.
That's a lot of them, man. Hold tight, man. That's a lot of them.
That's a lot of games.
Yeah, man, it's a whole bunch of them, man. But one game I don't see that I put on here was Toe Ball #1.
Oh, you don't got Toe Ball. What year was that?
I put it on here. It was 96 or 97, but for some
so-
reason it didn't save. So that's what I was looking for. But Toe Ball #1, where'd y'all put
Toe Ball's
that
an
at?
underrated game. Oh yes.
I would put that at probably a scroll up there. I probably
This is between A and B for me. I'd say
I'd say probably about say
that's
B.
very underrated. Square Enix into the fighting game.
Now Toba 2 is a different ball game.
Well, Total 2 actually came out. It was only exclusive to Japan. We only got import
That's what I was
versions.
saying. That was a Japan release only.
Yeah. But Tobo, a lot of people don't know the artist creative Dragon Ball did the character did the character models for Tobal 1 and 2. So yeah, all right. So I'll put that one on.
I see you got Killer Instinct down there because only I played the first game. So
I was gonna go ahead and get this one out the way since this was the only one released in the 90s. So this is considered a fighting game. So
I don't
what
agree.
Is that?
Never played it.
Smash Brothers.
Super Smash Brothers.
CD. Right,
I ain't played not one of those games.
I played one of them, but I don't consider that a true.
Me too. I never really take them serious.
I didn't play Smash until the later games.
Matter of fact, the closest I played to Smash Brothers is that multiverse that's on the PlayStation.
Scroll back up again. One more.
Whatever now.
Ready for that? The Eternal Champion.
Oh yeah, I saw that right there.
Eternal Champion. That.
Yep.
Look, I loved Eternal Champions. I played it on my Sega. Like,
That's definitely a fun game. Yeah, definitely introduce like projectiles and more weapons.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a.
I know I played it, but I honestly don't remember it.
It was a fun game.
I
agree with Matt.
I love it.
It could be either or.
It was a solid. It was a solid fighting game when it came out at its time.
Very interesting storylines for the characters.
Yeah.
All right.
See, back then I didn't care about stories. I was all about fighting.
I mean, you basically played to try to gain immortality.
Now, the only storyline that I was into was
what?
You
try to troll. You just troll.
No, I'm not trolling because
the first
Killer Instinct is a good game. The first one. But the second one to me is better than the first one, man.
Right.
You know, you one of the rare people that actually say that. Most folks disagree when I actually say that. I actually like the second one more than I like this because I like I just like the way the game was laid out. You had so many
mechanics were updated, man. They streamlined the combo system and everything in that game.
Parries were also added to it.
Yep.
Hey, you want me to tell you why I don't agree with either one of y'all? Because I never played part 2. I only played. I literally only played.
I played part 1 more.
Yeah, part 1 was more.
So I can't agree nor disagree. I just played part 1.
You got gold. You got over at your house.
What?
Yeah, I got gold. It's in the closet somewhere.
Next time we go over at our house, man, you got to hop on that, man. That's man. That's just I wore my controller out playing that thing on the Nintendo 64.
No, I didn't put gold on here because
I didn't have a 64.
Killer
I didn't want one.
Too. Yeah. But so Jace and X and Puff, and if you played it, Chris, where were y'all put Killer Instinct?
The first, I say around A, B. I want to go for the first S. So for the first one,
I'm OG only because I played that one.
I really don't have no memory that much for 2. I know I did play the 4.
I played it a lot in the arcades, a lot more.
Arcade mega fun.
But I enjoyed it. For me, it would have been S, but A would be fine.
A.
Like I said, I would have put it OG, but I didn't play the other one, so I can't speak to it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Killer Instinct 2. I'm gonna have to put it up here too. I'm gonna have to. Well, I would put it S, but
I mean, gold knocks that.
I would say I won't disagree with where you put it.
Yeah, gold's gonna go right over that. Yeah,
gold would actually because it was a much better game. And to be honest with you, man, for the Nintendo 64, bro, that game ran smooth. But then again, all Killer Instinct 2 was a Nintendo 64.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Ultra 64.
Exactly, only for Nintendo Ultra 64. They told you in the arcade. So, but yeah, Killer Instinct 2.
You know what, Power Cruz? I agree with you, my brother. They were king fighter. Boy, oh boy.
Remo, did you play any of those, Remo?
Which ones?
Killer Instinct and Killer Instinct 2.
I was already like not playing video games anymore, pretty much.
So here's my question for you as far as when you say King of Fighters, the Madden of fighting games.
They were releasing so many games.
No. Which Madden? Which Madden?
But I'm talking about Madden in general in terms of constant releases.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
okay.
bro. They came out.
That's
with
why
a
they
king.
asked a high number.
Yeah, that's why we were like, that's got to be toward the end because it's so damn many damn boys.
Well, that's why I was asking because I was like, are you trying to compare to the gameplay of early Madden or newer Madden? Is it
What they were releasing them yearly like Madden.
Yeah, I'm about to show you why he said that, which I agree with completely. But they had like 90 different King of Fighter games, man. Like, hold up, I'm finna drag this down. Look at
A
this.
few of them I have never played, Al. A few of them I have never played. I just want you to know that now.
Good Lord.
94.
They came out with a dream. They came out with King of Fighters between every year between 94 and 2009.
Yep, and that's when they finally took a break.
And the best one out of that lot in the 90s probably 98. I think.
Yeah,
98.
98 was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was the best one.
I didn't even play 98.
Yeah, that was it. That boy.
And 95 is pretty good too.
Which one was on the
All right, so let me go. King of Fighters.
Which one was on the Super Nintendo?
Ooh,
or was that King of Fighters? That was Art of Fighters.
Art of Fighters.
Oh yeah, it's on him. We gonna get to that BS game, man. It was stinky.
Bro, let me tell you something. You can go ahead and put the first one right down that D.
Bro,
that was
you want to talk about so mad, man.
That was the first transgender.
You remember X-Men? I brought the game pro to school. Like, look at this, man. This new game, man. This gonna be tough. This game come out, man. I went to the arcade, bro, and all I saw was the screen go in, fireball, dead.
You got Earl Clayton on there.
Hey, man, did you buy it? Or did Miss Cooper buy it? I owned it, man. I owned the game, bruh. That's bad.
Hey, go ahead, Ed. Go ahead.
No, I was literally about to say something. I was so disgusted at how I begged my grandmother to buy that game, and then when we finally got it, I was like, "Oh my god, what is?"
Right,
she
so
deserved to tell me up. Go ahead.
I put King of Fighters at B, the 94. That was the first one, and it was a solid game. Remember X and Matt? That was the game that was on that big ass Mitsubishi screen.
Yeah, the one in the back.
No, seriously though. That screen had to been about 80 inches, man.
Yeah, we had 80 inches before with 80 inches.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the party screen back there?
Yeah.
And it was hooked up to that, yep.
Yeah,
King of Fighters was like the original. That was like the start of Neo Geo.
Yep. You never played 98 is the gold standard, man.
Yep, 98.
Yeah.
All right, so what we put in 95?
Oh man,
95 was like a A B.
Yeah, B. I'd say B. Yeah, I didn't play 96.
96. It's a whole bunch of these.
96 I played on the PS4, so I ain't.
Hey man, these starting to feel like them motion comics.
Man, yeah.
So what we gonna put it, chat? Anybody in the chat played 96?
You got 96. I ain't put both of them C. I'll put both C. They solid games. 97 had trash that soundtrack though. Man. That soundtrack.
Yeah, I'm looking for some. I don't see it on here, but I'll wait for you to get through with that. I'm looking for some. I just don't see it. I see it on here.
All right.
Like to me, 98 is a S. So when you get to 98, because that was my first.
98.
It's already 98 already up there.
So 98 was the first one we got.
Yeah.
All right, how about KOF 99?
99, you keep it that depends on because the Dreamcast version is the best version. So that's
right.
So
I would say you put the Dreamcast like a. If you do the Dreamcast, you put it for me.
Yeah, I think C would be fit. Yeah, either one of those.
Yeah, because that was a launch title for
the Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, yep. Mm-hmm. All right, what were you saying, Matt? So we said a game.
You got World Heroes on here?
Oh my God, I didn't, man. No, I ain't put that.
Yeah, I was trying to be like, wait.
Good call, man. Like
World Heroes
work I put in, man. But
yeah, I was like, what World Heroes 2 Jet, man? That should be up at the top.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna have to add that. I'm gonna have to add that before we post it on Instagram. So World Heroes 2 and World Heroes 2 Jet, I think all of them came out like in the 90s. So anybody aside from me and Matt play World Heroes?
Yeah.
Nah,
you play World Heroes?
Man.
Yep.
That old girl. The girl with the
Mudman, dog. And Muscle Power.
Yeah.
Paulo said he sees it.
He said he see it.
No, World Heroes ain't on here, man. No, it's not on here.
No, that was stuck out like that stuck out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna write this down because I'm gonna put it on the list after the show. So World Heroes, where y'all think it should be on the list?
Where he scroll up, Al, because I can look at it that way. If you scroll up, I can. World Heroes would probably the first one would probably be at A. Second would probably be at S, and then I think Jet would probably be at OG.
Oh, he's talking about Samurai Showdown. Oh, you got Samurai Showdown 3 on there, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I got all 4 of them on there.
You got them all on there?
Four or five. One of them was garbage.
Yeah, that's all about to say.
Five was trash.
Yeah,
that came out in 2000. I got that one on the Xbox, boy. That was super garbage.
Super trash.
I can't.
So World Heroes 1 will be what, man?
That would be an A. Now, and you played this too now, so you got input on this now. I'd say.
I agree. Now, World Heroes 2 Jet to me was better than the first two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like
I
the Champion Edition.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna put these on the list after the show because if I do it now, it's gonna mess everything up. Yeah, so A for World Heroes, a B for World Heroes 2, and OG for Jet. Okay, got it. All right, so we're going. I guess we'll go. Let me see. Make sure ain't no more King of Fighters.
I see you got the Fate of Furries there. Now, which you got? Mark of the Wolves.
Yeah,
but yeah, I know a lot of people that's the best one. So I ain't played that yet. Because
Jace, man, you must not know who I am, bro. I'm telling you, man, I know fight games, bro.
Hey, did that? When did that came out? When that come out? Was that 2000? It came out 90.
It came out in. It was released
in
arcades
in
99.
Okay,
and it was it's on the Dreamcast. I had the bootleg copy, but I don't have the original. But it came out on the Dreamcast in 2000.
You got Wild Ambitions. You got Wild Ambitions on there.
Who?
Fatal Fury Wild. Let me see.
Oh, that's what you call it. I know you're talking about. That's Fatal Fury. I know you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
No, that one came out. I want to say it came out after 2000.
It was 2000.
Yeah, because check it. I mean, you can check it and see because I actually put all the ones that came out before 99 or before 2000 on here. So okay, so Mark of the Wolves. It was 99. Okay.
Yeah.
So which one was that? Because now I omitted some of them Fatal Fury because a lot of them was just
Mark of the Wolves. Mark of the Wolves are OG status. That's actually one of the best ones. That's one of the best Fatal Fury.
That's the best one. So I gotta get it.
Yeah.
So,
all right. How about the first one?
And fuck Geese Howard on that one, man. Fuck Geese Howard on that one, bro. The amount of cussing I did in front of that damn Z back in the day, man.
People talk about Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat. Man, this motherfucker.
Geese was fucking.
That damn outro, and that goddamn super. Oh, just how the fuck can you do the super, but I can't do the super?
You do a super on him, you negated. I'm like, what? I'm up close. Yo, I stopped this motherfucking combo, and I'm about to do my super. And he like no so that shit like he was fucking on.
Fuck Geese Howard, dog. That's about like Bison on Street Fighter 3, man. Fuck that Geese Howard, dog. I mean, I took that shit personal, dog. They think that Michael Jordan mean I took that
shit. You mean Street Fighter Alpha 3? He won in Street Fighter 3.
Street Fighter Alpha 3. Yeah. Street Fighter Alpha 3. Yeah. Fuck that.
Took that shit real personal.
And Rugal from Don Rugal. Fuck him too.
You had the nerve to put that motherfucker in Tekken 7 too. Like, oh no.
I'd rather fight Kuma than Geese, man.
Hey, that's just like Apollo said. Yeah, Geese make Tekken fans mad. Show us him and Akuma.
Man. I'm telling you, like Geese out, boy.
Every time.
Man. that will probably go because I really enjoy it too.
It's
But
not a bad game. Geese Howard was just a bitch. That's so
right. Like
what
that's
came after two? Al? Which one came after two? Special came after two, right?
Fatal Fury Special. I think so. Yeah.
So that one will probably go. I'd say C because Special actually built off.
Apparently, Geese is still a problem in Fatal Fury.
He's been a problem in every Fatal Fury game.
Fatal Fury game when they had them. I forgot what Kings of Fire he was in too, but I like this motherfucker.
Yeah, Special will probably be A. I'd say Special be A, man. I think that's one of the better ones.
Hammer pants wearing ass bastard.
I got the import. Man.
You really meant that.
Hey man, Stanley Burrell felt that out there in the West Coast thing. He's sold, bro. Like, who talking about me, man?
I ain't even on the tip no more.
Yeah, but Fatal Fury Special, man, I like that game. I bought it on I bought the import, the Sega Saturn import for that. So
yeah.
And
it was worth
they had Real Bout Special.
Ooh.
Anybody play this one?
I don't think I played Special.
Yeah, I played the first.
I missed that one.
Yeah, because I remember going straight to Real Bout Fatal Fury 2. I didn't get the Special.
They did a Nightmare Geese. Fuck all that, man. Ain't nobody got it.
Now, which Fatal Fury were you talking about, Jace?
Wild Ambitions. That's the PlayStation one.
That was the 2000. That Jason. That was in the 2000.
Oh, it's 99.
It came out 99.
99. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see it on here, but you missing.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I was done with Fatal Fury on the Super Nintendo.
Right. I mean, I like Terry Bogard and the rest of them, but
I was so done with that because I got tired of playing the same game
over
and over.
We're gonna get that one next. I know that's right around the corner. Go ahead, Al.
So what about Fatal Wild Ambitions, Jace? Where should it go?
I'll put that because I enjoy Fatal Ambitions, so I'll put it around AOS. I'll say between those two.
All right.
So you can choose. I'll put an A. I'll put an A.
All right, I'm writing it down. Okay, cool. All right, so I gotta add.
Hey, you missing this too?
5 games.
You missing this?
What?
Wu-Tang, Shaolin Style.
That did come out.
You know what, man?
99.
Man.
Hey, when did Vendetta come out?
What the heck?
1999, man.
Well, I'm talking about
y'all, hey man.
He is. But you talking about some dragging the toe?
He went all the way back.
I'm talking about he is dragging that toe on the sideline in the back corner of the end zone.
Hey man.
I forgot that game even came out.
Bro, I didn't, man.
He only got it to post.
That game.
He only got it to post for Woo Wednesday, man.
The game is dope. None of y'all ain't played it. So none of y'all ain't
I played it, but I ain't really consider it no fighting game, man. Like
it's a fighting game.
Cash rules everything around me.
Now one thing I will say that I didn't put on here.
Now, see,
Matt just mentioned it.
That's 2000 though. But
yeah,
that's a fight. A wrestling game. They consider that wrestling game not more than a fighting game.
Oh yeah, that's true because it does mimic NWO, WCW.
There's a lot of wrestling moves.
It's a dope game though. So where would you put Wu-Tang, man? We'll go ahead and put Wu-Tang.
Where we gonna put Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang is D, man. A strong D.
I'll put that as a C.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
That game is not good.
He bring it up. He bring the game up just to say a solid D.
Yeah, that game was not
solid.
good.
I didn't.
If you going by hip hop license game, that's probably one of the best hip hop license games.
It's only like 3 to pick from.
Shit.
Shit.
There's a lot more than that.
That's Turbo.
Nah, I put Turbo up there, man. But this is Street Fighter 2.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
the original Street Fighter.
Get Art of Fighting out the way because there was only 2 that came out.
All right. So after that, I'd say 3 was decent.
Hold on, which one? I think this is the first one.
No,
Yeah,
first
it's
one up there. You got the first one up there.
Yeah,
Look
you
like
got
that. Yeah, you got the first one in there already. It's
Oh
trash.
yeah, okay.
You
Man,
just
I'm gonna
think-
tell you what I did not like about none of these games. I don't know what the hell kind of inputs SNK thought Jokers could do back then. But man, some of them, man, they didn't go for the traditional Sonic Boom or Hadouken or Dragon Punch, man.
Right.
You had to go down
Hey,
all the way up past the top, back down, and then push the controller forward, back, and then do a quarter circle back to do some, man.
they were just ahead of their time because we do all that
Right.
for combos now. They just didn't know it.
Ain't nobody had time for that
we
shit.
had to
man.
do all
Down,
that
Like,
up,
with
quarter
3,
circle,
4
left,
buttons
up,
max.
For a
in.
reason. They want you to really be skilled for them shits, man.
Man, you
so
had to
Art
be.
of Fighting 2, where is it? Where we gonna put it? Because if I had it, my
I ain't
choice,
played Art
it'll
of Fighting.
go
This
in.
is the first
It'll
one.
be
I
banned
don't
to
play.
the nether
Pretzel
realm.
motion.
I ain't never played
You
that.
got 2.
And
You
I
said
ain't.
2.
The first one was the only one I
Art of
played.
Fighting 2.
You can send it straight to the shadow realm.
Yeah.
You can go up to D. D is fine.
That's being very generous.
And Art of Fighting 3.
3 will go to C.
I ain't even played 3.
I played
I
it.
didn't even know 3 existed.
I'd say
I
C.
ain't
Yeah.
right.
You got
All
Darkstalkers?
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
baby.
right here, man.
With Darkstalkers.
Darkstalkers.
That's what that was. I was trying to figure out that third one. What that third one
I
was.
love
couldn't quite remember
Darkstalkers,
what
boy.
Yeah,
It's Vampire
Darkstalkers was
Savior.
great, man.
it was. Okay.
My
Alright,
brother
so-
played with John Talbot like there was no tomorrow. That was, man.
Soul
Darkstalkers was
Edge.
the shit.
Soul Edge. Oh, that's
Yeah,
that's
I'm conflicted
yeah.
with the whole series with the first 3 games because that's so we ain't gonna talk Soul Calibur 2. That's the best overall one. Period.
That's a new
Soul
stage
Edge.
of history.
Soul Edge, Soul Calibur.
I will put it at A, man.
I would
Yeah.
agree.
I'll put
I
Yeah,
agree
'cause
with
for-
the A.
Solid
yeah.
A. Solid A.
Solid A, and I'll put
Yeah,
Soul
it-
Calibur.
Soul-
Let's
Soul-
go ahead and get Caliber on up there to the OG status.
Yes.
This
That
was a
is
good
Which
game.
one is that one?
Arcade and
This Soul
console,
Calibur 2.
that Dreamcast.
Okay, all right, yeah. 2
That
is OG.
game-
Before
Yeah.
they lost their mind with special characters getting added.
Oh, you're talking about Yoda, Darth Vader, and
Yeah, Spawn.
Spawn, Zelda.
Spawn.
The
Depending on the
Apprentice, Link,
console.
Heihachi.
Right.
I did not
Right,
like the Star Wars characters. I felt like, especially the Princess, that motherfucker was OP as motherfucker. Like, nah, man.
All
Man,
depending
that
on the
game that
console you
came
bought
out
it
on
on.
Dreamcast, man, was
Soul
absolutely
Calibur on
gorgeous.
Dreamcast was
Yeah.
Yeah, it
legendary.
was.
Beautiful.
Hey,
It's
again,
story.
man, that was a Dreamcast
Hey, I-
launch
Launch
exclusive, bro.
I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Hey,
I can't remember which one introduced the infamous suicide with Yoshimitsu.
That was in Tekken though. I think that was Tekken 2.
oh,
You
saw
can do it
Yoshi?
in both of them.
Yeah,
It
it was
was-
Tekken
it was-
2.
No, Yoshi.
Okay.
I think was he original character? Yoshi was original character from Tekken.
No,
But
he's
he-
talking about it was a move that Yoshimitsu had where he
Dude,
could
you saw about
actually
the stone
commit.
suits?
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause all you had to do was win the
Thomas.
first round and then kill yourself.
It's
Yeah.
up there on the list already. Thomas, everybody gets it. We already got on that.
Yeah.
It's up there.
It's already
Guilty
on
Gear is where is
Right
it?
there on
Number
A.
is
Right
eight.
there on A.
It's
Number
A.
2 in the
Yeah,
A
we
list.
got it
Yeah.
A. Yeah.
Guilty Gear
Yeah.
was so good.
All right, so Samurai Showdown.
Woo.
The first one, yeah,
Which one's the first one?
I'll put it right there.
that's A.
Hey, you know
Hey.
what? Y'all gonna hate me. I've never played Samurai Showdown.
I mean, it happens.
I don't blame
I've
you.
never played it.
There's a lot of people I know.
A lot of people
I
never played
tried
it.
to pass
Yeah.
them.
Like,
I just couldn't get past the way
Hell, you know
the
what?
main
Leave it right
character
there.
looks.
Leave it right there.
You know what I'm
Because you was
saying?
better than that. Yeah, leave it right there.
I was saying
Exactly, man.
Leave it right there. Yeah.
Despite the
Samurai
Samurai
Showdown for it when it came out was a solid game, but Samurai Showdown
Yeah.
2
Outshined
actually
it
set
by
the bar
miles.
higher. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
2.
put Samurai
put that a little
Showdown 2 as a A.
And then you can just take 3 and go up. Go. It just like that series got better. And then then they just somewhere or another they made a mess after that. After
Yeah,
that.
Somebody messed up.
It took all the way
I
to what's the recent one that came out? The reboot.
Samurai Showdown.
Yeah, that
I didn't
was
know they
top
did
shit.
one.
Damn,
Oh,
they
boy,
done
you
they done
never talk-
rebooted it
It's-
like in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
it came out on the Xbox and it's a decent
Yeah,
game.
just recently, like 2018 or 19 when it came out.
Yeah.
So it's an Xbox exclusive.
No,
No,
it's
it's
PS4 and Xbox.
PS4.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised, and don't like I said, I never played it, so I didn't follow it.
It might
anyway,
actually
so.
be. You know what? It might actually be in one of the free games.
Might be one of the free games of the month.
It's a decent game, but it has its problems. You know, netcode is one of the biggest problems.
Oh yeah, you know what? You know what? They have SNK has had massive trouble with that netcode trying for online playing since they've been bringing out games, man, on these modern systems. That's what Doom. What you call it? King of Fighter. What's that?
I think we put Children of the Atom in
OG.
OG.
No,
status.
we put
Yeah, Children way up there.
Children of the Atom got put at
5. No, I'm thinking 5. I'm thinking 5. Yeah, that's about S.
Is that an S status?
Yeah, that's S. Yeah, 4 is actually good. 5 is the one that's trash. 5 is straight
that 5 is garbage, bro.
All right, so I want to ask about the EX, the Street Fighter EX. I never played that because I couldn't really get into Street Fighter.
The first one was solid. It was solid. I ain't played part 2 yet. Then I think I played the part 3 on demo wise, but I ain't never played. EX is a solid game, but I was just yo.
You think it's an A now?
I don't think it's.
I do. I do. It's gonna be either A or B.
I was gonna say B.
You had it at COD. I'll put it in that range right there.
I got a question. Was EX the one that made Ryu way slower than Ken?
No, that was the one that had. This the one that had Viper in it.
And it's the Ryu is slow. He is slow in the game. He is slow, and that's why I didn't like.
Because that's when they start pissing me off.
Right.
I played it once in arcades and I couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
It was one of them games that it was if you didn't have nothing to do and you wanted something to play, it was there. Like, I'm knocking down. I'm going to the arcade.
Street Fighter games I play. That's for damn sure.
This is EX2.
I ain't never played EX2.
Yeah, two is better than the first one.
Yeah. Now, I think this is the best one to me.
Now, I've never played 3.
I got
Street Fighter 3.
I got 2 and 3, but I don't have the PlayStation. I don't have EX. Yeah.
I need to get that before that prices go up for that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, this one's probably you probably get this one for about $15, $20. So
if you shop around for it.
The EX2 is crazy, man. Like,
you know what? We didn't even play none of the music, man. Hold on. We just talking. Hold on, folks.
Music on the background, ain't
Hey. This is Giles.
Game music.
This is Giles' music right here. Yeah. And we don't get struck because I done used this a billion times. So anyway. All right. So Darkstalkers.
Yes.
Darkstalkers is definitely up
there. Darkstalkers is OG for me.
You play OG?
No, I won't put that one.
Yeah, the first Darkstalkers.
I go S.
Yeah,
I play it. I go S.
I don't know what the fuck Capcom's doing with that fucking idea.
In fact, they don't want to make more games of Darkstalkers.
Right. I love the movies that they put out. They put out like 3 movies.
They had a TV series too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Darkstalkers was a great franchise that I wish they would come back to.
Capcom's stupid, man. If
Yeah.
Capcom
Man,
had any sense, man, they would go back and they would remaster Project Justice and Rival School, Power Stone, everything, man. But
just sit back and collect money.
Hey, yo, let's go ahead and talk about the
But you know what though?
Capcom games right now.
They can't. No, we're gonna save them for last.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me say this. You would think that Capcom, as much as they like to pillage money, would have done that.
But
that was one of the biggest gripes for a while. I was like, why can't we get a HD Darkstalker game?
Yeah, but they making more money off of RE.
That's true. They top priority.
That is very true.
They're making so much more money off of RE.
So,
like whatever they do with RE, as far as the game world, they can't lose.
Yeah.
Because how do you make 4 better? You know what I'm saying? And it's like you gotta
That's been on so
like, you
many
have
damn
to
times.
play it.
Yeah.
You gotta buy it to see what's going on. So
Hey, what's up with Virtua Fighter? I mean, we ain't talking about Virtua Fighter yet.
Hold on, we gotta finish Darkstalkers first, man.
Darkstalkers 2.
Oh man.
Okay, Vampire Hunter. This is Darkstalkers 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now there were several Darkstalkers games. Like I said, I omitted some of them because Vampire Savior and it was another one that came out right around the same time, and all they did was just change characters. So Vampire Savior, anybody play this?
I ain't played the second one. This is the first
I
game
want to
played.
say I did. But I love the Darkstalkers franchise though.
I'm talking about this guitar riff for Guy's damn music though.
Right, you don't know? That's how he got his hair so high. It was all.
Man,
I would go between an A and B.
No, that one for him being Belgian in the movie.
Man, God, don't.
All right. That movie was trash.
The muscle from Brussels playing an American soldier. God damn it.
All right. So Vampire Savior was the sequel to Darkstalkers, Vampire Hunter. All it did was just change out characters. There were like a Donovan and a couple other characters switched out for a few others. So I would actually put this one as a C.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna trust you on that one.
I got the import for that one, and that was the only thing I like about this.
I played the first two more than 3.
Yeah,
I'm entrusting my faith in you all and trusting that y'all making the right decisions on that one right there because I had no clue.
All right, so y'all might not have a clue about this one, but Ergheiz.
Oh, I played that shit. That was if Kingdom Hearts had a fighting game.
It's a solid game. I would say that I'll put it in the B. I'll put it B.
Chris?
That game felt like they were attempting to do a Kingdom Hearts fighting game before Kingdom Hearts was out. Like, because it was just all over the place.
Oh, the Funny Fans, because that's pretty much almost the Square compilation fighting game with the Square Enix.
Uh-huh.
I thought you was going to say Square
I would say B. I would say B.
Oh, I ain't say Enix. I said Square.
No, I said I thought you were fixing to say that. I was like, what?
Back when they were Squaresoft.
Squaresoft.
All right. Virtua Fighter.
All right, what's all about?
Oh, not never mind.
Now, for me personally, Virtua Fighter 2 is OG.
It's OG.
Yeah. That's the one I played the most in arcades and on the Sega Saturn.
Yeah, 2 was definitely
it was so much better than the first one.
Yeah, put a B. Because I played that one. I ain't played that one. I even knew that was on the Genesis.
Like if you look back at Virtua Fighter now, if you release Virtua Fighter now, people would think that it was a Minecraft video game.
That's what it was.
That 3D box style.
That 3D box style. It would look like the people think it was just a Minecraft video game.
Now, Virtua Fighter 3, because I forgot the name of that character they introduced. But
Doral, like the cigarette.
Yeah.
Doral.
Doral?
That's the boss's character name is Doral.
D-O-R-A-L. Let me tell y'all how much I like Virtua Fighter.
Man. What the hell?
I like Virtua Fighter so much to the point of where I didn't learn any of their names. I just knew what my character looked like and I picked them, and that was it.
You don't know Jeffrey? Big Jeff, man.
I don't know none of their names. I just that looks like the one I used. Okay.
Jeffrey. Virtua Fighter 4. I mean, in terms of the 2 that came out after Sega died, Virtua Fighter 4 and 5. Virtua Fighter 4 is my favorite.
I don't know.
3, you can put 3.
I would put 4 over 3.
Yeah, 4 is definitely way better. So I'll say
4 will be an A and 3 will be a B for me. Because I do think 3 at least improved the graphics. Because
that works for me because I
played it in arcade. That was another. We played arcade first, then we got the console.
So where we putting this?
That's how most of them were, though.
C is appropriate.
C or B, and 4 will be an A for me.
4 is down the list, but
yeah, that's 2000s fun.
So since Jace brought this up, I'm gonna put another entry for the Sega Genesis version. So we're gonna talk about the Super Nintendo version for this.
Super Nintendo,
what is that?
Well, I'm sorry.
Ninja Turtles tournament fighters.
I'm surprised they never made another one of them.
Yo,
Yeah, that's world class. That.
I played that a lot in the arcade.
Yes.
Right.
I love that game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like to me, that's an OG game. I'm sorry, but it might just be me though. But to me, it was OG. If y'all disagree, I ain't mad at
It's definitely OG status because it
Rat Bomber.
you.
Rat. Well, you have to get that Rat Bomber.
Hey, leave it in that so we can see it better.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mace, the Dark Age.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
What the hell is
Are y'all serious?
I'm serious. I ain't never heard of it.
Dead ass.
Well, let me just say this. I got this
Educate
on
us.
the Nintendo 64. Basically, this was yet another attempt by Midway to cash in on their success with Mortal Kombat. But basically what they did with this one, it was a fighting game that had fatalities, but they dealt with like medieval magical creatures instead of
I've
what we got.
heard of it only because
So-
of a documentary.
Oh, that's the one with my boy with the mark.
It was
Yep.
a D&D
Grindel.
game. Basically.
Grindel in there. Yeah.
Basically, it was that's pretty much what it was, Chris. It was a D&D fighting game.
Yeah,
So-
that's what that sounds like.
It was a decent game, but I'd have to be unbiased and put it as a D. But
It's on there.
it was another Mortal Kombat clone. Well, you know what? I'm gonna put it a C.
We got on there, brother Thomas.
What got what?
Bloody Roar.
Bloody Roar.
Bloody
All
Roar.
right.
Bloody Roar. and
Both of them
Bloody
are listed
Roar
at B.
right there.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So.
What's those two games?
All right. So we down. We down to the Capcom.
Fighter
games. So
and
we
the
already
we
did
down-
Street Fighter
No, wait.
2.
What is that? Star what down there?
We are. I put that down twice. We already got it up.
Oh,
here.
okay. All right.
Yeah,
cool.
Star Gladiator is somewhere up here. We already got it. Yeah, it's right there.
Let's settle this Street Fighter 2 situation now. What?
Well, you have been
Just
itching to get to Street Fighter.
He ready.
You talking about? Hey, you talking about?
You talking about
Wait,
Street Fighter
boy.
3 weeks ago.
So which version?
So champion
That's
edition.
Street Fighter
This
Championship
is champion
Edition?
edition.
That's the
Yeah.
champion.
Okay.
I'll say this. I'll say this. Just because Sega was so fucking hard on that. And you
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bro.
OG status alone.
Not fight.
Alone, bro.
Hey man,
That
second
fight was crazy.
in that game was the first anti-air
Yeah.
counter ever.
Man, woo!
And if your ass jumped in there, you got that uppercut. And
Man.
You thought
I
it was
hear uppercut.
You get to Street Fighter Alpha 2, man. My man.
yeah, I say OG status, man.
Tiger knee.
That man,
So-
damn a Tiger knee or anything, he'll be standing on the other corner, like the other side of the screen. As soon as you jump, all he gotta do is kick. That bitch leg turned into Dasim leg and caught you as soon as you
He
jump.
got a long reach.
And
Right out
before
there.
you drop, he
Now,
catch
what's
you
your-
with that fucking wave.
What's your
Tiger,
input on this? I say
Tiger,
OG.
Tiger.
Honestly, man, just off the strength of what it did, as far as like added the boss characters as playable characters, to me it'll hover somewhere between OG and A. I mean, it's a top quality game, but for me it'll be in that area. So
Y'all hold on one second. I got something to show y'all. This is why I think this is a OG. Hold on one second.
What do y'all think in the chat? What do you think Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition should be?
I would lean towards OG or S. 'Cause that was the one that I played the most. Like you had
Right,
the
that was-
original Street Fighter 2, but when Champions Edition came out, man, everybody was at the arcade.
Game
playing
changer.
that.
That
Yeah.
arcade was lit. That was the first Street Fighter game I played.
yeah, it's gonna be for me. It's gonna be either OG or S because it did.
Can y'all see
Street
this?
Fighter
Or that? Huh? This was the first poster that I ever bought for Street Fighter.
Hey, blow 'em up, man.
Okay, hold on.
Look at that. Nice.
Matt, you remember from the book fair?
You still got that?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that, man. I remember that. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
And I mean,
Someone
it
go
ain't
ahead and
completely
slide
open, but this is the only little piece of plastic that's messed up on it. And we, man, what grade were we in with this?
Let's see. That's Street Fighter 2, so we had to be in 8th grade.
No, it wasn't 8th grade. It was before that.
No, you're right. No, it wasn't. You know what? It was 96.
Yeah, the game
96.
broke, bro.
96. 96.
Bison on the cover looking like show enough.
No, 94. Because my mom passed 92, so it came. Street Fighter.
So
Yeah,
is this throw that in OG too, man. Throw that in
Street
OG.
Fighter.
So
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, I think Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
And then we
Street
go
Fighter 2.
arcade one though. Arcade.
Yeah, the arcade. Super Street Fighter 2 was dope, man.
Yeah.
T-Hawk and Fei Long were my dudes, man. For real, for real.
Man, I love Fei Long.
Yeah.
All right, so
You got the Street Fighter Alpha.
What does that leave me?
going on to the Alpha.
Street Fighter Alpha. I will
The
put
Alphas.
that- I'll put Street Fighter Alpha around B.
Yep.
Yeah. Alpha's definitely a B.
Street
I
Fighter
agree.
Alpha 2 and 3. I could go back and forth on both games. I
Three, man. 3 was world class.
3 is world class, and I love 2 as well, man. You know, you talk about
Yeah. I like 2.
Alright.
I like playing. I like.
I will put 2 at an S because I remember when we got that on the Sega Saturn, we played it non-stop, man.
Non-stop.
All
Yep,
the
don't
new
look at that
characters
matter.
in there was great.
my man
Yeah.
God. I love God. I do
And
God.
that fucking Akuma,
Ooh, oh yeah, we talking about Kuma, Kuma, and that was the motherfucker.
The speed of man.
Oh
And
man,
you sit there and try to
Man.
out-fireball him if you want to.
You know, don't have-
yeah,
Street
3
Fighter
is OG, man.
OG.
Just for bikes
easily
alone.
OG.
Yes. Now let's settle this because we talked about this when IGN did it. Third Strike. Now, you got both? What's Street Fighter 3?
Hold on, let's do Double Impact first. I didn't put
Oh
I
man,
didn't
I
put
forgot
Street.
about Double Impact.
I didn't put Street Fighter 3 because
Yeah,
Double
you put-
Impact is a direct sequel from Street Fighter 3. So,
Double
so I
Impact
just
and
put
Third
Double Impact and Third Strike. So we'll do Double Impact first.
You can put Double Impact. I hate that roster, man. That Street Fighter
B.
roster.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
yep,
I put it-
right there.
you dropped it right where it needed to be. You went straight to where it needed
Yeah,
to be. Now
you
that's
did.
right, that's right there.
Third Strike was better. Third Strike, I would put it at A or S.
A.
Yeah.
What about the
Now,
rest of
you got, now,
everybody?
you got the online, the new version, because
And that soundtrack was OG status.
That's what we
Oh,
listening
it
to now.
sounds
That,
great.
we listening to Street Fighter 3 now.
Right.
It's top tier for me.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Third
one of
Strike
the
is
two,
definitely
man.
better.
Third
It's the
Strike is
best third version of the third game.
the mechanics. Even though people complained about the parrying, it was a learning curve.
It was the most
And
challenging
it's-
Street Fighter game at the time.
I would agree. And in the soundtrack, bro, I'm talking about, dude, like
Off
I don't
chain.
think they'll ever capture that again. That
Again.
soundtrack was the bee's knees, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in OG.
All right.
All right, so X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Now,
Oh,
we go by
man.
arcade
That's
version.
what I-
Arcade, we're doing arcade version.
Yeah,
Right,
like,
like, gotta narrow it down.
That's OG. I love the arcade
OG.
version.
Yeah, that's definitely that was one of my
Easily
favorite
OG.
ones.
Oh boy, man. I can't. And playing the PS1 version just made me like, man, fuck Sega, man.
That game, I got a story. When we played that at the arcade, it wasn't even arcade. It was like a variety store with electronics, and they had an arcade in the back. Man, it's so intense playing that game that Hokey just like self the damn arcade because he lost.
Yeah.
And the owners just looked at us dead in the eye and kicked us the fuck out of there because we were so intense and arguing with that.
Yeah.
It was just, oh man.
Great.
Marvel
Get out of here.
Superhero.
Yo, whippersnapper.
Sound like
Marvel
we
Superheroes.
and Matt when we were in the 7th grade.
There's a lot of discussion going on back in the day.
Marvel Superheroes. is-
Marvel Superheroes was such a
Ow.
great game.
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
want
I
to put
like
it up
like
here.
that. And I agree. I think A.
Go, Tom.
I think
Cannon.
Street Fighter.
Unibeam.
This one's for JJ.
Oh, no, that I think that you put that in the same spot too.
Hey,
I say
I ain't gonna lie, man. It was during this time Capcom couldn't do no wrong.
They killing
for
it.
real.
They couldn't do no fucking.
I mean,
wrong.
I will put an S.
Yeah.
And then I put Marvel vs. Capcom OG.
Anybody
In the
else
sense-
agree with this?
Yeah.
No, that's good. I think that's good because, like Sean said, we know Marvel's Capcom going on.
Yeah, we knew Marvel's Capcom was gonna be an OG.
OG.
The Joker be getting that Colossus assist, tearing your ass up going across that screen.
You ain't lying, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Corridor. Captain Corridor. Hold on. That's what he used to say. I don't know what he said, but Captain Corridor. Hold on. Hey man, this is a solid list though, man. I think this is a real good solid list. I'm gonna add these. I gotta add 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta add 6 games to it, but yeah, I'm satisfied with this right here, man.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is, yeah.
I tagged y'all in this, so I know somebody from IG ain't gonna watch this. This is a fucking fighting game list.
Yes.
Man.
And we ain't even got to part 2 and 3. This is and it's just the first phase.
Right. This is just the first part.
This is just the 90s.
And yeah, you see how
this is the
great
90s.
games were in the 90s that we got very little trash.
Yep.
It was like rap albums, man. You had to come hard, baby.
Unfortunately, I feel like it's gonna get worse as we go forward.
Oh, especially 2010 beyond, man. Oh
man, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad.
What was that game that I remember EZM review of the Kabuki?
Oh, it's not EZM. Game Informer. Kabuki Warriors. They said you can legit beat the computer with bashing the controller on your ass. I like, whoa.
What was the there was the one that there was a Killer Instinct that came out that only gave you one character and then you had to buy the rest of the roster as DLC.
Oh, that's way later. When the Xbox One
it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad.
That's just Killer Instinct.
Hey Thomas. Hey, I see Thomas is about dude. I ain't dissing Captain Commando.
Yeah, but Captain Commando,
bruh.
He was a goat
in that game.
He was a staple.
Captain Commando was a goat,
bruh.
But you probably got me talking Marvel's Capcom too. Colossus,
like Matt said, just about everybody at the arcade, man, they use Colossus as an assist or Forgotten Warrior. And then they had Captain Commando, who's either Captain Commando or Captain America, or Captain Commando and the Hulk, or Captain Commando and Cyclops, man. I'm telling you, hey, man, ain't nobody
Captain
talking
Commando was that dude.
Captain Commando, bro. Like, for real. Nobody's talking bad about Captain Commando, dog. All right, man, so that's it. I'm going to add these other games, and I'm going to upload this to, the IG page.
That picture of Jean-Claude Van Damme is still killing me.
Jean-Claude.
Again.
That was good, man.
And like I said, man, minus like a whole bunch of King of Fight, Art of Fighting and the other game, Fatal Fury. This is pretty much a comprehensive list of games that came out. Now, it was one game I didn't put on here. I was gonna put in trash, and that was Fighter's Destiny. If y'all don't know about that game,
Data East, right?
Data East, yeah, man. They had that at the Walmart over there off a pound on it before it closed, and that game was garbage. I might just put it on here anyway. Let me go ahead and write.
Good God, I know
that. Now you can add a list on everything. Skid Row.
Good night.
Skid Row. I ain't never heard of that one.
No, I'm saying Doodoo Stain.
Hey, I know what games you got. I ain't see on there. Some trash ass Dragon Ball Z games that came out in the 90s.
Bro, no.
the best Dragon Ball game, the fighting game that was on, it came out in Japan for the Sega Saturn.
Yeah, that's true. The Japanese one was just lit on Saturn. But oh man, that PlayStation one was garbage.
I ain't got but 3 words, but Ultimate Battle 22. That's the reason why you ain't seen none of them on here, man. Oh.
Ultimate Battle. All right.
So we hope the chat enjoyed that foray in the fighting games. When we gonna do the next one, man?
Hey, man, we can keep it rolling. Part 2 next week. We hit them
2000. Yeah, we hit them 2000, man.
That'll be fun. We go ahead and take a photo out of it. Take a photo right down the toilet too. Get ready for that.
Time's gonna have a good roll of S games, but after
That's
that,
like
But which one down the toilet?
Tekken 4. The only thing good about Tekken 4 was the airport. And
that's
that,
the worst.
and that me and X,
That's the worst
and that-
Tekken.
and that's when me and X learned how to play modded games on the PlayStation 2.
Hey man, I like Tekken.
No, Tekken Tag was when we started learning how to
Tag
play
was great.
fighting games on the PlayStation 2.
We
Because
could always-
it was a launch release.
Tekken Tag Tournament and Tekken 5 are god tier games, man. They're OGs.
Hey man, I like four because of Marduk, because Marduk reminded me of Goldberg.
Oh, Mark. that man,
Fail too though.
If you look at him, man, his picture, he looked like Goldberg in Tekken 4. Look at it.
So I appreciate that, brother. We glad you enjoyed it, my man. Make sure you be here next week for part 2. All right, y'all. It is time for Hole. All right. First out the box.
All right. So I went to a little con today, Fanboy Expo, Orlando. I mainly went there just to meet Keith David and the Godfather stuff. So comics wasn't really, on my mind. I did pick up just a little bit. I got Superman 98 for $1. I know there's a bunch of Superman haters here except Chris, but gotta show that.
Hey man, I'm sorry, Sean.
I know, but I've learned to deal with it, man. And plus, I try not to get covers of him getting his ass whooped.
I was just gonna say, at least he ain't getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, Invincible Superman. Superman. Then this is 96.
He actually looks strong now.
Yeah, he looks strong. And then I picked this up, the only specialty book variant, Greg Horn, She-Hulk, #1.
Oh,
recent.
I like that.
Homage to
That's tight.
what, 375 of Hulk or 4. And then last weekend I went to the Microcon at Blackbird and I went ham on Conan books. Savage Sword #1 from Dark Horse. Conan the Barbarian #2. The #10. Really knocking out my Conan run here. Got another issue #16, Frost Giants. And I know y'all saw my the post with me and Bronze Age Byron holding the second Red Sonja first cover appearance. Got it for a great price. #32. $35. What's up, Crystal? Thanks for joining us.
Crystal? Hey, I didn't know you were here. Hello.
39. 41.
G-Man said tentacle cover.
Tentacles.
This 50. You get a lot of those with these sword and sorcery mags. 52. 53. 54. 60. 62. Issue 63. Then we jump to issue 136. Another Tentacles. 137. 142. 146. 148.
Look, that's when they start making Conan look like He-Man.
Nah, man. Conan was He-Man before He-Man. There's 150. And I love this cover. Conan Annual number 11. Dude trying to drop kick Conan, but you know that's gonna be an epic fail for him.
You lying.
Frank Cho Goodness, Conan the Cimmerian number 2.
Oh wow. Well, she got cake. Good grief.
You know how Frank Cho likes it.
Frank Cho, boy.
Yeah, Frank Cho, boy. He's like he likes big derrieres and he cannot lie.
Exactly. And then I have the Marvel Tales of this, but I want to get the original Marvel Team Up 79 Spider-Man Red Sonja.
Ah, good one. I saw that one on the show yesterday, man. I got that one too. Good pickup, bro.
Yep, and that is everything I got within the last 2 weeks.
All right.
Hello. I had a feeling it was coming my way. So I don't have any comics to show right now because I haven't done my haul video yet, but that will be coming soon. But right now, so I got a bunch of pops right here. So got Ibaka. I call her Vine Lady.
Ooh. Hey man, when you get that one, hey, check this out. Hold up, before you say anything, do you know that there's a Gigantomachia pop?
Yeah, they just it's been available for pre-order for the longest. I can send you a link for it.
Oh, I didn't order it. I just wanted to make sure you knew.
Yeah, I knew.
Okay.
But I got this 3 days ago in the mail, but they still got some at Hot Topic.
Okay, I'm gonna go buy that tomorrow.
And it's buy one get one 30% off, by the way. Then I got my boy Anasa. And another character from class 1B is Juzo.
That's the tape dude, ain't it?
It's not tape. No, tape is 1A. This one, I tell you at show.
Okay.
Keeping up with with my hero, had to get Slim Fat Gum.
Oh, that's Fat Gum. That's right.
Yeah, the Slim Fat Gum. Then we're gonna jump over to Demon Slayer with Sleepy Zenitsu.
And folks, just to let y'all know, I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Demon Slayer, if you're trying to get into anime, My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer, start there. You won't be disappointed.
Just don't try to collect everything they bring out.
That, especially My Hero Academia.
Oh my goodness. And
Demon
Slayer, even though they don't have as many to collect, as far as like pops especially, they sell out so fast.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I went ahead and got this is Shredder as
the Green Ranger.
Yeah.
Green Ranger Shredder.
Also have good old Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan.
That's another good one.
And I went ahead and got my Blacklight Killmonger in this week. And this also came this week. This is since everybody's going crazy over it, you know what I mean?
I like that.
And last but not least, even though I already had it pre-ordered, I found out that they had one in the store. I had to go ahead and grab it. We're going back to Attack on Titan. This is Aaron Yeager Harden right here. But that is it for mine. I gotta cover with the Detective Comics 27 facsimile, but I'm finna make my own Aztec cover for it. I don't care what nobody says. I got 2 issues just for that.
Hey, before we go to Chris, man, I heard that Godfather theme play.
I heard it too.
Hey, you know I heard it. I picked up on it.
What you got over there, Chris?
Not a whole lot. Because with the move and everything, I ain't picked up comic books in a minute. But I did get my new Demona came in.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah. So now she can sit with my Goliath. And I've got the Bronx, the dog, coming in. He's got the second set of wings for Goliath. He's coming in. So I'll get him. But yeah, I haven't picked up comic books in like 6 weeks because of the move and everything. But one of the upsides is I actually finally got to catch up reading. And I actually got to read everything. So I ran out of stuff to read. So I finally got to start reading something that, as an X-Men fan, I will admit that I am sad that it's probably one of my deepest secrets that I've never read before. And as an X-Men fan, I've never read Days of Future Past before. Because I was never able to get all of it. Because it's such a big story. Finding the issues and everything was just one of those things that was just
Al's face, man.
Like all
he's hurt by that.
So,
man.
like all the years that the YouTubes has been.
I got that straight back, man. Hey, come on,
I don't want to watch it on YouTube. Like I want to read it. Like I don't want to just watch somebody tell me the story. Like so
then just mute it.
And so we're always talking about Ollie's. And so one of the things I was lucky enough to come across was this at an Ollie's.
Ooh, nice.
It is the Days of Future Past collection. It collects X-Men 141, Uncanny X-Men 142, X-Men Annual number 14, the Excalibur number 52, and 66 and 67, Wolverine Days of Future Past 1 through 3, and the material from Fantastic Four Annual number 23, New Mutants Annual number 6, X-Factor Annual number 5, and Hulk Broken Worlds number 2, all collected in this book in a hardback.
That's the way to go,
bro.
That's the way to go.
And I have started reading it because I don't have any new comic books to read. So I've finally gotten a chance to start reading Days of Future Past. And I have to say, I'm extremely upset at the adaptations I have seen, like in the cartoons, not the movie, because that shit's a whole different story. But reading the book and finding out that the Fantastic Four and that Franklin Richards are involved in the comic, like, it's so upsetting to not have seen them in the other adaptations. Like, to find out that they were so integral to the story, and then they figured out, well, we can do the story without them. It'll be all right. Nobody knows. It was the 80s. Like,
hey, so when you get through with that, we're gonna have to do another whatchamacallit.
Oh, definitely, dude. I am all about, because it's all reprinted, so it's original art and everything. It is. I see where they got the Storm for the 90s X-Men when she's like, lend me your strength to do, like, because that's how she was, in the comics and everything. So I'm loving it so far. Like I've made it into like the third or fourth chapter of the book so far. Like Kitty's, the Brotherhood of Evil has attacked, and it's so interesting seeing those versions of Destiny and the Blob and Pyro and Avalanche, like especially seeing Blob being from a chick.
Evan said how much that cost, man?
I got it at Ollie's, so maybe it cost me like $10-15, if that.
But Larry is somewhere shedding a tear of appeasement right now.
I'm loving it. But yeah, that's all I got now. That's those two things for me. I'm reading Days of Future Past and loving every minute of it, every page, every last piece of Chris Claremont's writing and the art and everything. Like, it is such an amazing story, so much more deeper than I thought it was, based off of the adaptations, like I said, that I've seen before. Like, I'm so mad at all of those now, and I'm reading the actual original version of the story.
Nice. Good stuff, man. That was a good pickup, bro.
Yeah.
Art covers the way.
So.
All right, brother.
All right, now you can cue the theme.
All right, so these are only 2 comics I got here. New Warriors. I posted this already. The Spider-Woman #5 variant.
Hey, you trying to complete that New Warriors run?
I gotta go and count because I know I got a lot of issues from pretty much the teens and all the way to the 30s.
Let me know what you missing, because I know for sure I got duped for that book. Yeah, because I got that complete run.
All right. This was supposed to be a bigger hole, but my PS1 games, the 8 PS1 games that I post on IG, they in my shelf and I'm not taking them out. So I'm just gonna show the games that I got the last couple. So, yeah. Darkness 1. I don't know if many of y'all know this had a game, but a lot of people said the first game is great. We got Darkness 2.
Darkness. Is Charlie Murphy now?
I just remember Darkness 3.
Darkness,
Twin brother
everybody.
Darkness.
Everyone was picking this up this week. Yo.
Yeah,
I'm mad. I gotta buy it, but I'm mad because I went ahead and bought what's the one that came out not too long ago? Shredder's Revenge. I bought that.
You know what I'm upset about that? That why are they releasing that on the PS4 only? Why is it a PS4 only release, not not coming out on the PS5 too? It says it's a physical.
I don't know because I play all of them on the 5, so I was just mad that I got to turn around.
I don't buy no more games on the PS4 no more, man. Especially a new game.
Well, I spent what 30 on that and got to turn around and spend 40 on this.
That's what the gripe I've heard. That's the biggest gripe I heard about it.
Yeah, $40. Yeah. Last of Us Part 1.
Yeah.
A remake that's well worth the $70, man.
Yeah.
That's $70 complaining ass motherfuckers, and y'all gonna go out the same day and buy Madden for $70. They're gonna buy NBA for $70. They're gonna buy Call of Duty for $70.
Let me tell y'all something about that game right there. So many people tried to complain about that game before it came out, talking about this, that, and the other. Oh, y'all shouldn't have did. This game moves so much smoother than the original Last of Us. Like, if you like Last of Us Part 2 and didn't listen to all these folks that were talking shit about it before they even played it, this game feels just like you're playing Part 2.
Yep.
It is so smooth.
Because my issue with the original game is it felt so clunky with the gameplay.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, the
Like
gameplay.
you when you get up there and sneak up behind somebody and grab them, it's so smooth.
Well, I ain't complaining about it.
He gave me my favorite Summers brother. Havoc.
So you like the way he danced in the movie before he threw his brains out?
Fuck the movie, man. They killed his asshole before he even get a chance to shine.
This man did 3 like he was hula hooping 3 times before he threw one ring out his chest.
Wonder Woman, Funko Pop cover.
Okay.
Number 6 variant. Beautiful variant. All right. So Sean, y'all heard what Sean said. We went to Fanboy Expo today. And we got to met 3 legends, but I'm only gonna show 2 pictures here. But Keith David we met. That's right,
man.
Keith David, and we had to get this, but he had so many pictures. He had Goliath, man. He had everything that he played.
Not never one of y'all took a Spawn book with y'all.
No, we ain't had no. Oh no.
I wasn't gonna get no Spawn book signed by him, even if he voiced the Spawn. I'm not a big Spawn fan.
He was the greatest thing about Spawn.
About that cartoon.
He was the greatest thing in everything he voiced.
Exactly. Everything.
This is true.
Well, hey, y'all seen Tales from the Hood?
I heard the song.
Have you seen They Live?
We met the Godfather, man. Yes.
Or y'all met the Good Father from
Hey, I mentioned it because somebody mentioned it in the chat yesterday when I said that. He's like, is he gonna show up as the Good Father? And you know he hated that. He was ready to quit.
He was ready to quit the company. We had a good discussion with him, man. He talking about how he became the Godfather, man. How he
said, he had so many gimmicks that, you know, whenever they let him go, he go back to his strip club because he owned the strip club in Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's why he was good at that. Like the
Yeah,
whole
Uh-huh.
thing.
He
when
really did have a
they
real
allow
whole
him
time.
to be himself, you know, it was like it was about time, and that's why The Godfather was his most popular gimmick.
Yeah, that man, the Hall of Fame.
And we did meet Tia Carrera, you know,
Yeah.
from True Lies.
Yeah, I saw the
and-
picture.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh wow. Has
I
she
got a good
cracked
bit
it?
of book. No, she looked pretty good.
She looking good for her.
Yeah, she still look good, man.
Now, I'll just ask because you know most of the times I hate to sound racist or anything, but they are beautiful and then boom, they done.
It hit the wall.
Yeah, hit the wall. They hit the rock bottom.
But she was fine when we got to Keith David's booth. It was nobody there, so Jamel found two guys and they started talking video games.
You start talking Halo.
Around,
you start going off on Halo, boy.
Yeah, I walked around and got a little bit of video footage. And as soon as I got back, her line exploded because she was right across from him.
Yeah, she was the first one. Man.
Did y'all say Solid Snake was there?
Oh no, he was not there.
No.
Oh.
Oh yeah, if Solid Snake was there, Jace would have had the Metal Gears.
Oh my god! No, I was gonna get mad. I was like, wait a minute.
I would have had all the Metal Gear comics. I would have had the game. Today was the 24th anniversary, dog. If David Hayter was there,
Sorry, we're talking on your time. Go ahead, man. Go.
I'm just killing time over here. It's all gravy, man. It's all gravy. Well, I got a good bit of books I'm on the show. I went to Columbus, Georgia last week, and of course, most of y'all seen the rant that Matt posted last week on the Comic Call, but yeah, it was messed up. We probably gonna revisit that at some point. I'm surprised Matt didn't go on a part 2 tonight, so I guess he good. But I went to a comic book store down there, picked up some back issues which are newer. I got some older stuff that I got from the con, and then I got an AOK that I got courtesy of Evan St. Wort, which should be in the chat. So, and it's funny how I got the AOK. I'm gonna explain that in a second. So anyway, I got Avengers, X-Men, Eternals, Judgment Day #3. This has been a pretty good book, man. The Celestials are judging the world, and the X-Men and the Eternals and everybody on the world got to get right for the Celestial destroy the Earth. It got Dark Crisis #1. I was missing this one. Finally found a copy down in Columbus. Death of Wolverine #3. I slept on this particular book, but it ended up being a really good book at the end of the day. So I got to get 4 and 5 for this. Picked up Marauder 16. It's a back issue. Marauder 17. All this came from a store called Columbus Book Exchange. They sell comic books. Shout out to them. Marauders 18.
Hey Al, you mentioned that, man. That guy, he has like books that come out as new and they're still low price, man.
Yeah,
like,
he don't do
fluff over there. No fluff.
Right. He don't do like some comic book stores doing the back issues are like, $5.95, even though they were $2.99 when they came out. Whatever the cover price was when it came out, he put in the back issue bin for the same price. So New Mutants #6. Needed that. So I'm close to filling up some holes from the more recent series. Now these are books that I got from the expo that we went to. I'm gonna start off with my let's see here. Marvel Team Up. One of Matt's homeboys. Marvel Team Up 24. Brother
Voodoo!
That is Brother Voodoo. And then I got Marvel Team Up 26. One of the few issues that does not showcase Spider-Man, Human Torch, and Thor. Soul Brother #12. Marvel Team Up 75. Spider-Man and Power Man. And then, of course, most people know I'm trying to complete an Avengers run, but I picked this one up. I got to get #2. It's actually a recap of the Kree-Skrull War for the Avengers. So it was a 2-issue series, and this is a wraparound cover right here.
That's a slept-on book, now. That's a slept-on. That's a slept-on book, man. That y'all be talking about specking. Now there you go.
Yep. Avengers Annual 14. Excuse me. I'm collecting Avengers for the hell of it. Issues 1 through 400, which is going to lead me to my AOK. So back issues. Avengers 159, Avengers 168, Avengers 169, Avengers 172. That's a key. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's a key. It wasn't a Shambone G-Pod. It sure wasn't. All right. Avengers 182. Avengers 184. And this is the first time Carol Danvers joined the Avengers. So notice I don't call her Captain Marvel. No. If you're still in the chat, Larry. Avengers 263. And looks like I got some more Marvel Team Up. I got Marvel Team Up Annual number 5. Well, I've actually completed the Marvel Team Up Annual run. So I got every Marvel Team Up Volume 1 run annual. Still had a couple more Marvel Team Ups. Number 34, 101, 102. I'm not, G man. I love those covers, man. Them 70s and 80s covers, man. They are so dope to me. What if number 14? What if number 20? What if number 29? Now all these are volume 1. So with these 4 books I picked up, I'm only short 4 more issues of the What If Volume 1 run where I had a complete run. What if Volume 2, number 36. I'm collecting that too. What If 56, Volume 2. And I'm actually short like 18 issues before I have the full Volume 2 run of What If. Last one was for free. One of the guys that I went to actually gave me this book because I bought so many of them. He typically is at the Atlanta Comic Convention. Matt showed it to me. He's like, "Hey, are you looking for this book?" I wasn't really looking for it, but for the price that the dude was selling it for was good, but he ended up giving it to me for free. Incredible Hulk 441, the Pulp Fiction variant. I don't know, Pulp Fiction A cover of She-Hulk. So, she the hottest thing. Well, somewhat smoking nowadays. All right, got a few more books. This is what I got from Evan. I already took it out to whatchamacallit, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out the box. So, Evan, I have not seen these yet. So, as soon as I get this done, let Matt do his thing and we'll be on our way. So he taped this thing up pretty good, man. These books didn't go nowhere. I thought for sure I was actually going to get these Tuesday because he mailed them off like Thursday, I think. So post office said, we're going to do the right thing and we're going to get them to you. And the cool thing of it is I just posted a video earlier this week for some of the back issues that we got when we went to the guy's house that gave us those comic books for free a while back. So we went back and he basically let us get some more books. But Evan had already started looking for some books for me. And he actually got a couple of runs or some issues of. Okay, so got Immortal Hulk number 9 variant cover. Another Immortal Hulk number 1 variant cover. And Immortal Hulk number 2. I'm digging these. So right now, I'm just trying to complete the run. Immortal Hulk 18. Got those. And yeah, I see the one. Oh, okay. Grendel number 1. Grendel number 2. Ninja Turtles 27, and I got a note too. And Rampaging Hulk number 1. The Hulk look crazy as hell. And the Coup de Grace, which this looks, I'm digging this. Avengers 100. So yeah. And he sent me a note, Cowabunga Al. This is number 27. It's going in rough shape. Maybe fit in your collection or find her a home. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Good stuff. So go and take us out, Matt, with your the first appearance of the Apostle Paul in a comic book.
Charlemagne the God.
The God. All right. First up, we've got Spidey Super Stories, number 11. We have the Dirty Pair issue 2.
That's an adult book, isn't it?
No.
It's not? Okay.
No, it just had crazy cover. Yeah. Outlanders, number 4. Well, number 7, excuse me. Number 7.
And you pushing the boundaries and getting close to adult.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Speed Racer, number 24. Oh, Speed Racer. G-Man will like this.
Oh,
Heavy Metal Mobius.
Nice.
Is that one you got for whatchamacallit?
Yep, this came out of the Jeff stash.
Yeah.
The Jeff collection. Got more Heavy Metal. More Heavy Metal.
Them heavy metal covers, man.
It's rough, boy.
So a bunch of them a couple months ago.
Oh, that's H.R. Geiger, wasn't it?
Yep. Heavy Metal. Made 1978.
Nice.
Heavy Metal. June 82. Heavy Metal, February 1982. Heavy Metal, November 1981.
Those are some very illustrated books, man.
Al, I'm glad you showed that your opening, man, because I did check the mail today, and I thought I was supposed to have something coming today, so I'm going to impromptu box opening. I think I know what it is.
Look at him.
Keep this theme going here. We're going to keep this thing going here. Yeah. Get it out of here. We did a good job of putting it in nice and tight. There we go. Heavy Metal.
Man.
2022.
Oh, they still make them.
Yeah, they still make them, man. When I saw that cover, man, and I was like, yeah, that's a sick cover. So I was like, let me grab that. So this is
not trying to sound raunchy, but it seemed like she would be a bit uncomfortable in that position.
on that rock.
Yeah.
All right. Cut myself. All right.
I be wanting to tell you so bad in some of your unboxing video. Put it down. Put it down.
All right. Now we get to the goal. Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy number 2.
Jenkins.
Got another copy of this. Transformers, New York Comic Con, X-Men homage.
No, I like that. X-Men 1.
X-Men 1. Yep. Got Leroy, number 6. Captain Marvel, 99.
There you go.
Got us a War Bonds cover.
Okay, my homie. And them bullets falling, ain't it?
They're all bullets falling here. Got this with Al at the show. This was the. I actually got 2 books. I showed the other one that spotted, but this was the. This made it worth it. Strange Terrors, number 6, I believe this is. Matt Baker. I think this is Matt Baker. But this is an extremely rare book to find. Luckily, I had just enough cash to get the damn book. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to get it. And I really would have been mad. But this one was worth it. And to be able to hang out with Al. All right, so this next cover is the most craziest cover, one of the most craziest covers I've ever seen. And when I say this is hot coffee across the board, this is hot coffee. It's not gonna get us kicked off tonight, but I'm telling you, it's rough.
It's up.
Rough. It's up there. Men today.
What?
Whoa.
That cover right now would not fly in the main.
Yeah, bro, there's so much wrong with that cover.
This is probably one of the most outrageous covers I think I have ever seen.
Hey, let it stay up there for a second.
Yeah,
Change news for the Monsters Rack.
Wait.
I like
it. Next to that is I like being a
homosexual.
And then up under that,
smashed the
Luftwaffe. The Luftwaffe. That's the Nazi, like that's a branch of the Nazi army and stuff.
Yeah,
smashed the
how they're
range.
murdering the big leaguers, riding
hey,
man.
Hey, that book definitely got to be shown on the next Collectors Club.
Yeah, that is powerhouse, that boy. G-Man. Oh my goodness.
That is
council book.
All right, we got some Good Girl from 1930.
1930.
1930.
Crystal asks, "What year is that from?"
That's believe it or not, man. That's from 19. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. 19 is it on the book?
I want to see influences. Put that.
Once it's like 54. Put this on the hot list, baby. Yeah. Right, and then this one I got to be careful with. And this is Good Girl from the 1929. So
that's a book from 1929.
1929, bro.
20 cents, bro.
20 cents, bro. That book is in excellent condition.
Yeah, this is getting shipped off this week. That's it. I was hoping I could get on the Collector Club, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and send this one on off. So, yeah, and that's gonna do it, man. That's gonna do it. Just for shock value.
Man, you couldn't use that for a thumbnail, bro. I'm talking about you gonna be banished to the
to the shadow realm.
Yeah, nether realm and shadow realm.
Yeah,
nigga, straight gone.
So, fellas, that is it, man. What a great show tonight, y'all. Great show, man. Great list. Yep. Well done. Nope, they would not, Chef. They would not, bro.
Not even remotely.
Yep. All right, so next Saturday we're gonna pick up with part 2. We're gonna hit these 2000s, and we're gonna get it ranked out.
We'll see if Jace can make it, because I know he might have to work. So
yeah.
How deep are we going? 2000 to what? 2010.
Call it. I can call it. You know.
Well, I mean, that one that we did tonight encompassed the full of the entirety of the majority of the 90s. So I guess we'll go ahead and tackle from 2000 to 2022. I guess we'll go ahead and knock it out. We get it.
All right. So
That's
gonna be a
OG
two-parter.
list is gonna be very small.
Boy, that's gonna be a lot.
So Jace, go ahead and swap with somebody next week, man. Tell them you got to go to an Easter service or something, you know.
Right.
Telling you got Evo 22.
Hey, follow say,
Matt, Al, this is a game that was missing on the list. I'm not surprised it's missing on the list because I didn't hear about it until years ago, back in 2018 and 19. So you remember that retro game room guy that we used to watch on YouTube?
Yeah, I remember.
Last Bronx, a Sega Saturn fighting game.
Oh wow, yeah, I remember that game.
I remember Last Bronx. I ended up looking up game.
Is that based on the Bronx Warriors movies from the 80s?
No.
All I remember from that game is that it was a girl on there that fought. She had skates on. That's all I remember from that.
Oh yeah, I remember that game. You said that. I remember that. It had on the skates. I remember that.
Yeah. It's not that expensive like I thought it was when I looked up on eBay, but I know they said it used the same engine that Virtua Fighter did.
I remember it.
Mm-hmm. Next week with the Daytona Beach Comic Con, I'll be there. So I'll probably, whatever video I get from that, I'll probably upload on the channel for the Common Hall crew.
Y'all know Sean be coming with that straight fire with
every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, man. All right. Well, with that, I want to say everybody thanks for tuning in. Fuck Geese Howard. And fuck these vendors that don't take debit cards. And I was gonna let it slide tonight. And we want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Hit that like button on the way out. Smash it. Make sure y'all check out Al's haul video. Dropping that fire. And that is it, man. And we will see you all next week.
Have a great Labor Day weekend, y'all.
Enjoy yourself. Be safe, everybody.
Be safe, because the judge don't come back till Tuesday.
Peace.